Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday morning.
Morning.
Welcome, Here we are
welcome.
For our monthly live show, ladies and gents. I hope you're all doing well. If you're just tuning in, a big, massive welcome to you. Weather's looking nice at the RVP today. And we're here with Charlie, and we've got Andy upstairs, Matt and Liz as well are over in the front. So a full team this morning. Say hello in the chat if you are there. We've got Jim in there, Petros. Let's have a look. We've got Mark, Gillian Stewart, and Justin as well. Good morning to you, my mate. Hope you're well. If you're just tuning in, this is our monthly show. I hope you are all doing very well. Plenty of aviation action there. And new for this show, guys, Andy can hear us, and we can hear Andy up on the camera. So say hello, sunshine.
Hello, hello. How are we doing?
There he is.
Hello, you may need to turn me up a little bit.
We can't see Andy, but we can.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I've moved the mic a little bit more.
Okay, there we go. We can hear him. We can hear him. We'll switch to main cam, and we're getting great views already.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And just before we start commentary today, I've got a couple of announcements. Has anybody found a brown glasses case with some glasses in? Gentleman has lost some brown glasses case. If you have found it, if you can bring it to here into the commentary box. And also, is there a Master Singfield? Master Singfield, please, at the park. If you come to the commentary box. Master Singfield, thank you.
Thank you, Stuart, for the 200 stars.
On that. I tried.
Golf Echo Zulu Whiskey Alpha by the looks of it. There it is.
Yeah.
Eleanor, good morning to you. Big massive welcome to the stream. Jason, Linda, Colmellows, Petros, nice haircut. Yes, someone noticed me new haircut. Hey, look, get host cam on. Look at this. Got it done yesterday.
It's on YouTube here. We've got, let's have a look. We've got Mohammed, Benny Games, Nick Jefferson, Ollie, Quinn Aviation, Paresh, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys.
Wayne Guns as well, regular hello to you as well, Wayne. So I'm on the YouTube chat today and the Twitch, so I'm going to try and flip between the two. Obviously Martin's got the Facebook as normal.
So morning, Alison. Charlie's auntie's in the chat on Facebook. Let us know on audio levels, guys. We've switched up some audio things today, and we're just moving some things around.
Caroline Summerfield, good morning to you.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Amanda Jane, how's it going? Paul, looking fresh. Yes. I've not had a haircut since the beginning of lockdown, and I've been doing it myself, a bit like most people have been doing it, and I've been zipping it a number 3 all over. And I thought, you know what? I kept driving past the barbers, and I popped my head in. And I said, "Mate, do you need an appointment?" He says, "Oh no, we're one guy's not turned up. You come in quick, so come in, got a quick trim."
I mean, the one I go to is now obviously bookings only because of what's going on. So
yeah.
I'm going to have to. Usually I do it a few weeks in advance because obviously I know my hair's going to grow by then. So
yeah.
So
yeah, we're
get the app out and get me date booked in. But the price has gone up. Yeah, how much is it?
Good haircut, but what's the fluff on your chin? I had a shave this morning.
I
did have a
what
shave
is that
this morning.
fluff?
Amanda Jane, 250 stars. Thank you very much. My dad is in the chat as well.
How much is your haircut normally?
12 quid, and I usually give him 15 because I'm a nice guy.
Mine's 20. Now
with that haircut?
No, not this. But obviously I need it cutting. But with what's going on, it used to be 14. It's now 20.
And just to add, if anybody is here with a birthday,
there we go, ladies and gents. Easy jet, just touching down.
There we go. Sharklets as well. Sharklets variant. I don't know if anybody tuned into the stream we did on Friday. Me and Martin flew to Geneva on in the sim, on VATSIM.
Yeah, it was great.
And,
really nice.
I flew the A320.
So the Airbus A320 that's in EasyJet colours, they're just vacating the runway, and that's coming from Palma de Mallorca.
Good morning, Jane. Hope you're well. Jen's in the chat. Hope you're well. I know you're well because I saw you an hour ago.
So what's on
Mr.
in the
Mark
park
Green,
today?
Graham
Well,
as well. So I'm
we've
going to have to
got
keep
commentary,
turning
obviously, on the reception.
Andy's
Obviously,
microphone
we
down
have
slightly
Mark and
because of
Becky.
the commentary's coming through quite loud.
And we also got short tours of Concorde today, price of £6.
Hey, hope you're doing well,
So if
Stuart.
you would like to go on board Concorde, you can do so. And that's 30 minutes, 20 minutes of which is on the aircraft. Social distancing is maintained at all times. We also have, for the first time today, open to the public the DC-10, which isn't normally open. And again, we have Tony Fallows and Chris Walsh on board that aircraft. You can go for a tour on board. Again, go to reception and speak to either Matt or Becky. Price is £5, it's 30 minutes, and it's a short presentation.
What time will you be live until? Oh, we won't be live until 20 to 5, mate, unfortunately. Definitely not. Definitely not live for that long, dude, I'm afraid. Hey, nice, Richard. Glad you're getting everybody involved, mate. Appreciate that.
That is, we also have Mark Goodliff there, who's an aircraft engineer, and he's opened up the engines for you, so you can go and have a look and ask any questions that you may have about that. So we've got 3 aircraft for you to have a good look.
Haircut's £2.50, although in my village it's 70p. No way, Mark. No, I don't believe that for a second. But Andy's up on the top getting some great views. What can you see up there, Brown Bill?
A couple of aircraft taxiing out now. We got I didn't see what they were. Looks like a Lufthansa, is it?
And taxiing out at the
And
moment.
a Jet 2 in front of that as well, I think.
The one in the lead is a Jet 2 Holidays livery. That's a 737-800, and that's going to Tenerife. And behind it is a Lufthansa aircraft going to Frankfurt, and that's an A320neo, new engine option. And these Neos, were developed by Airbus because the engines are much quieter and also more fuel.
Nice, Stuart. Was that the Virgin that you got the other day? The Virgin 747? I think I saw a picture of that. Bradley, good morning to you. Big massive welcome to the stream. Clive as well. Big welcome to you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Plenty of people. Don't forget to share the stream around if you can. That'd be great. Get as many people in here as we can. We'll give a massive shout out as well to Simon Grady, who's over here, and he's running the Manchester Spotters page on Facebook. I'm sure he's about somewhere. He says he's in a bright orange jacket somewhere. I can't see him yet.
Jacket. Let's try and.
But big shout out to you, Sunshine, if you're watching. I don't know why you'd be watching if you're here seeing it in real life, but there we go.
We've also got over on YouTube here, Jade Louise says hello to you. We've also got Lufthansa, just for kind of traffic updates. We've got a Jet 2 737 about to depart, and also a Lufthansa A320 as well, which I assume will be going over to Frankfurt.
We can take a look. Let's switch over
Ryan
to
Garland on
the
YouTube.
radar
Hello
view.
to you. How are you?
We've got so on approach. We've got Ryanair coming in, and we've got a Jet 2 Holidays 737, which is on its way to Tenerife. You can see there. A couple of aircraft pinging. You've got an EasyJet. We've also got a Turkish A321. That's definitely one for a picture. So I'll be nipping out and grabbing that picture for you. And yeah, there's a Lufthansa. But Jet 2's rolling, guys.
So the RVP Cafe is also open today. They're selling a selection of beverages, hot and cold, and also sandwiches, paninis, cakes. Treasury Dairy Ice Cream is open all day, and I can vouch for that. It's very nice ice cream, so it's a nice sunny day. I think that will go down very well. We also have a treasure hunt, and I can see some people over here.
Paul James, good morning to you. Thank you very much for the 100 stars. Appreciate it. Michael Venter, good morning to you. Hope you're well, dude.
Colin. I think the Jet 2 have stopped flying to the Canary Islands and Spain, I think. But obviously all other destinations, I guess, are still able to fly to them. Hence why, some Jet 2 aircraft are still departing. I think that's the case. I don't know if it was empty. I think it was a normal passenger flight. Ryan Garland, closest airport is East Midlands. I like that airport, Ryan. I fly a lot in the sim to East Mids. Planespotting, we won't be streaming till about 5. Sorry, no.
David, good morning to you. Hope you're well. We got a Ryanair just touched down, and he's coming from Berlin. 4-year-old aircraft, registration 9 Hotel Quebec Charlie Bravo.
So Ryanair vacating the runway there, the rapid exit taxiway, which is a little bit like a slip road on a motorway. Most of the runway links with right angle turns, but we have several in which actually come off at an angle, allowing the aircraft to take the runway at a slightly high speed and nothing to stop and make a 90-degree turn. More takeoff and landing is to be done in a given hour. Normally about 45.
And if you're just tuning in, a very good morning to you. You're watching Airliners Live, completely free broadcast from Manchester Airport, as always.
Yeah.
We'll be live for the next couple of hours, bringing you all of the aviation action. We've got a Lufthansa A321neo just on the roll, and we'll bring the mics up for that one. We are just constantly adjusting the levels just to try and balance out the commentary at the park.
There's a rotation.
Great sound. And you can just hear the Ryanair passing past as well. Big shout out to Per as well. Thank you for the 50. Wayne for the 200. Thank you very much, guys. Adrian for the 250. Very generous, guys. Thanks a lot. $239 tuning in on Facebook.
So
Fantastic, fantastic number of viewers. Thanks everyone, appreciate it.
So on YouTube we've got 59 people watching. So that slowly, I think that should build up over time. Did you know that just had an Antonov? Yeah, apparently the Antonov's coming in later on, but we won't be live for that.
The Antonov's going into Glasgow. It's 4.5 hours each way. Drive, and there's not much else going on at that airport whatsoever, so for us it's much better to bring you a full show of aviation action rather than just going all that way for one plane. So that's why we're going to be live this morning for the next few hours, bringing you all of the action.
I've got an A320 coming in soon, says Josh JMW
Awesome.
on YouTube.
We got a little BizJet, looks like he's on the approach as well, with a KLM holding.
Somebody's just mentioned there's a private jet on final. So yeah, all traffic coverage we'll hopefully get for the next 2 hours.
I'm not quite sure what this is or where it's from. We're using an application up here in the control box called Flight Radar 24, which most of you are probably familiar with. If you aren't, you can get it on your mobile phone, on your laptop, tablet, or on a PC at home. If you Google Flight Radar 24, you should eventually get a map of Great Britain covered by little yellow aeroplanes, and that is basically a real-time picture of what is happening in the sky and on the ground in terms of UK aviation. It shows you about 80%, 70 to 80% of the traffic that's in the sky. It's all done in real time. If you click onto one of the little yellow aeroplane symbols, it'll tell you all about the aircraft. So that's where we're getting our information.
Paul Davis, thank you very much for the 150 stars, mate. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Paul. Nice to have you here. And has it got this BizJet? Has it got like a little pattern on the tail? I can't make it.
Looks really nice, yeah. I mean, it might.
It's got like
you know what? I can see
symbol or something. Or
I can see Matt on his way to get a picture. I'm gonna join him, guys, on this one.
Okay.
So stand by.
I'll just take over for the next couple of minutes while Martin gets a picture. You're on your camera, eh? Right, let's have a look. Yeah, so we've got, yeah, that's it. It's a picture of a dog or something, I think. Yes, what breed of dog it is, I'm not too sure, but...
the legacy aircraft is actually coming from Nice, and it'll be departing later on in
if you can hear me, Andy, zoom in on the dog. There we go, yeah, you can hear me. Lovely. Right. Nice. So obviously we don't, they don't tend to kind of say who you know who owns a private jet or anything like that. So it's completely, hence private jet. We don't know any information really about this. Apart, I don't know if we can even know where it's from. I'm not too sure if Flight Radar gives us that. Yeah, it's an Embraer Legacy 500, but it doesn't give any information as to what it is, or where, where it's from to. Other than that, we've got a KLM rolling, KLM 1074 off to Amsterdam, 737-800, KLM's new livery scheme. I think it's the longest serving airline, if I'm not mistaken, KLM. I think it was one of the quiz questions that we put into the quizzes when we did those. That's off to Amsterdam. Papa Hotel Bravo Charlie Alpha. It's been going 9 years as well. So it's 9 years old. So it must have just had a clean because it looked fairly new. So it'll be handed off now. But in front of us here we've got the Golf Whiskey Lima Kilo Romeo private jet. With possibly a celebrity sat in the back. Great Dane. Okay. People are saying it right. Okay. Great Dane. Natalie Davidson with the 200 stars. Thank you very much for the support. It's much appreciated from you there. And Paul with the 100 stars. Thank you very much, Paul, for your generosity. So we're just currently looking towards 23 right there. You can see the Ryanair is just taxiing in. That landed before. Martin is back in the seats.
Yeah, really interesting design on that one.
It's a great
looked like a Great Dane
yeah,
on the back, yeah. Natalie Davidson, thanks for the 200. Paul Rhodes for the 100 stars. And if you're wondering what these stars are, it's a great way to support the channel. Facebook are giving out a lot of free ones at the moment as well, guys. So if you click the little star symbol in the chat, you may have some free ones from Facebook. If you send them our way, it's a great way to support and cost you absolutely nothing, ladies and gents. Cheers, Sean. Thanks for the 100, mate. Stunning livery on that CRJ by the looks of it.
Do you know where it's going to, that one?
Yes,
isn't it?
So that one...
I know their Airbus usually goes to Frankfurt, I think, so I'm not too sure where their Embraer goes.
For some reason, he's not showing on
the
radar.
Okay.
But we got Ryanair on the way in. We can see Brown Bill's just picked that up now. Embraer Legacy 500 Phenom Fleet of Air Charter Scotland. Hey, cheers for the info, Ray. Appreciate that, mate. Gordon, thanks for the 50. And Dave, thanks for the 100, mate. It's going to Munich, says Mark. Cheers, pal. Appreciate that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Munich,
there he
so
is.
I think it's Frankfurt and Munich.
He's just pinged up now.
Munich mustn't be as popular then as Frankfurt. They're taking a smaller aircraft for that. I think Frankfurt must be the main popular one from Manchester.
Yeah.
Mohammed on YouTube. Yeah, it didn't come up initially. I think it's on the radar now.
Hey, how's it going, Mohammed? Welcome to the stream, dude. We got one Ryanair in, another one just lining up to depart. The Ryanair lining up is on its way to Gothenburg.
Okay, Gothenburg.
Natalie McDonald, thank you very much for the 50. A huge, massive welcome to the stream. If you're new, say hello in the chat, guys. We've got a fantastic community at Airliners Live here. We're really proud of it. And we want as many people to get involved as possible. Help build the community. Completely free of charge live streams. And we all love our aviation here. So it's a great time and a great place for you to get involved in the channel.
The Ryanair 737 just vacated now.
Cheers for the 100, Jeff.
Jacenti on YouTube. Hello to you.
Hello, Graham.
Busy the park, isn't it? Half 11.
Justin Wilson, thank you very much for the 50, mate.
Thank you, Justin.
Hope you're doing well. Plenty of people saying hello in the chat. About 230 on the page at the moment. How are we looking on YouTube, Charles?
So 82 we've got. So we've seen an increase in viewers there.
Fantastic.
Mohammed, if you'd like to, you're more than welcome to. Obviously, it's broadcasted on the various platforms. Jet Ski Matty, it's not a replay. No, this is live right now from Manchester.
Live.
Master One Lou, hello to you. Good morning. And Emirates 17 is over Barnsley.
Okay, so that'll be a triple.
I assume that's inbound.
It will be inbound.
Did they wouldn't approach from the
Let's have a look.
Barnsley? Is that north of us, isn't it?
Yeah, it's north of us. So he's just
So
been
where's
brought in. You can see there.
Ah, okay, so he's been brought in over. Because usually they come by day, don't they, from the south. So
I'm going to show you what we're looking at there. So we've got, the Emirates.
Master One Lou, yes.
Just on the way.
Antonov
There
landed
he
at
is.
Prestwick this afternoon.
Hey, it's a Blue Expo livery, mate, on
Oh,
this
is it?
Emirates. I need a picture of
Okay.
this one. I've not got this one.
Hi guys, hope you're all well. Says Carl Ordish on YouTube. Welcome, Carl. It's good to have
Welcome,
you in here. Southside Aviation. Just says great show, lads. Keep up the great work.
Hey, welcome,
Nice.
dude. Kaif Mohammed has just moved over to Facebook. Huge welcome to the Facebook community, mate. Make sure you follow the channel. Love your little badge as well. Little Man United badge, but we won't start that riot. Cole Mellows, thank you very much for the 100. Morning, everyone. Love watching. What speed do they land and take off, please? So, 737s are usually slightly faster than a 320. 737s will usually land about 140 knots, roughly, and rotate about 145 knots. Airbus are very, very similar. Only a couple of knots in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's usually how they are going. David Michael with a 300 stars. Good morning to you, my mate. Says, sorry I'm late, fellas and fellow Av geeks. Hey, you're not too late at all, sunshine. We're just getting going, so get yourself involved.
YouTube Chicky says good morning from Kansas. Cheeky.
Yes, I remember Chicky from last time. Yeah, how's it going?
I think I've pronounced that right. Kansas, is that Texas? I think it's Texas, isn't it? Kansas,
Heavily tuning in as well. And Thomas, good morning to you, my mate. Appreciate it.
Wayne Guns. Wayne says your thumbnail for the stream says replay, lads. Maybe that's it. Manchester. Maybe, okay. So on here, the thumbnail for YouTube says live replay.
Right, okay, got you.
right.
Thank you, mate, for the heads
we
up.
can alter that. That's a graphic. We'll have to do that at a later stage. But thanks for notifying us, Wayne. But yeah, this is not a replay. This is live right now from Manchester.
Hassan and Daryl, thanks for the 50, guys. Carl Nixon says, morning, I'm new here. Just popped up on my Facebook as recommended. Following, I'm a huge fan of a few streamers and broadcasters. Well, Carl, a big, massive welcome to the Airliners live community.
Welcome.
We've been going for about 3 years, mate. And all of our content's completely free of charge. So you can enjoy a good couple of hours of aviation here on Airliners Live, uninterrupted. And we bring you all of the action from Manchester Airport.
Cy Griffiths on YouTube says, good morning, guys, from Northwich, liking this show.
Robert Hayward from
Welcome,
Michigan.
Cy. Yeah, we'll be bringing you live aviation action until around 1 o'clock. We usually stream for about 2 hours. So anything departing or arriving within that time frame, you'll be able to catch live on the stream here.
Emirates 777 on approach. Blue Expo livery.
Yeah, we'll grab that.
So, ladies and gents, you know what I'm all about. I post a lot of pictures on the Airliners Live page. Most of the pictures you'll see there will either be mine or Matt's. And I've not seen this 777 yet, believe it or not. I've always been either busy or doing something else. And this is a blue Expo livery 777, so we will be switching over to that very shortly. Charlie will probably take over, and I'm going to leg it up to the mound and grab a very quick picture.
I didn't realise Brown Bill could hear me through my mic, so I was saying, if you can hear me, Brown Bill, zoom into that.
Yeah, you can hear
tail there,
and we can hear Andy. I just turn his mic down when the commentary's on. That's all, so that it's not too loud for everybody. But we can hear you now, Brown Bill. If you want to say a quick hello.
Hello, how's it going?
All good. We're just balancing out your mic with the commentary. It's quite sensitive, so
sounds good.
I usually turn yours down in between.
Yeah, nice.
But Expo triples on the way in, so we'll focus on that. I'm going to go and grab a picture, and
get in the seat again.
Brown Bill will do the
Do you want
magic.
to get onto the camera view?
Yes.
Just when I take over.
So it's all the. So you got support view. Main cam is obviously the main cam.
So if I click main cam now, that will
support view kind of gives you all of it.
Right, okay. Nice, main cam. So let's have a look. So Chicky on YouTube says, haven't been online for a while, cancer treatment, but I'm doing much better now. Oh, okay, well I hope everything's okay.
Great to hear that.
Sorry. Yeah, I hope everything's okay, Chicky, and welcome back. It's good to have you back in here. Martin just gave his confirmation there, saying it's good to have you back. He's just heading over to the mound just to get a picture of this. It's the blue Expo livery on this Emirates, I think. Let's have a look. Stuart on Facebook there, regarding camera recommendation, I'll ask Martin when he comes back. If you ask the same thing in about 10 minutes, because Martin's your camera guy, he's even got a camouflage cover for his camera. So he's your camera guy. Paresh on YouTube, yeah, it's a pretty clear picture we can get from here. As you can see, you can pretty much see everything that's going on here. So if we have a look on the radar view, this is gonna give me a hello. You can see Emirates 17, which is the 777, just on final approach now. We shall grab that in just a second as it comes closer. So obviously the approach, landing westerlies, so towards the west here, you're going to be coming in over Stockport, over Cheadle, and obviously landing on 23 right. So this one came in over just north of the airfield today, actually northeast, which is slightly different from what we kind of expect. If you're coming from the south, you'd usually route kind of over Stoke and then kind of towards Dane, which is the holding point south of Manchester. Let's head back to the main cam now. You can see, there we go, Emirates 17 blue Expo livery on final approach, and I'll stick with that now until it touches down. The Juan Gonzalez 34 on YouTube. Good morning from Palm Beach, Florida. I've been waiting on this hurricane. Enjoy your video. Yes, I heard about that. With the SpaceX is due to land, I think about 7:30 p.m. UK time tonight, and they're going to do like a water landing, aren't they? Off the coast of Pensacola, if that's correct, in Florida. So I might tune in for that and just watch that happen. Lee Davis on YouTube. Hello. Good morning. Andrew Donegan on Facebook. I'm not too sure, to be fair. We can't really see from here. We'd have to get on the other side, really. Probably Terminal 2 car park, because you've got the engine run-up bay, which kind of blocks the view of the apron towards that side of the airfield. So I won't be able to say, if I'm honest with you, from sat here. Darren on Facebook, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. It's good to have you here. So there we go, got the Emirates 777 not far off touching down now at all.
So just to let you know, another feature this morning, the Avro RJX is now open to the public. Please use the hand sanitizer at the bottom of the steps. Please make sure you socially distance, and that is actually free of charge. So you can go on board, and this aircraft is kitted out so that you can see what it was like when they flight test the aeroplane. So it's quite interesting because it doesn't have seats, and it was actually a test aircraft.
And just touching down on 2 to right is the Emirates 777 inbound to us from Dubai, and it's the aircraft in the Special Expo livery.
John, good morning on Facebook. Hello to you. Steve McGuinness on YouTube. Hello, Steve. Good to have you here. There we have it. The Emirates 777 Blue Expo livery. Martin would have just grabbed a few pictures there. You'll probably see those on the page later today. And also behind this, we've got a double treat here. We've got the Etihad Dreamliner from Abu Dhabi, which is now on final approach. So Andy, just as a heads up, still quite far out yet, so just we can see the Emirates taxi off here. But we've got a double treat. It looks like it's just the standard Etihad livery by the looks of it, with the geometric type of pattern on the back.
So that's the Emirates just landing.
Yeah, Mark, yeah, the Etihad's just going over Stockport now. But we'll come back to the radar view just very quickly here. Martin is back in the seat. You can see the Etihad just on final approach now. Ah, right, okay.
Zoom out.
Ah, there, got it, yeah. So you can see the Etihad's just on final approach now. Got the Emirates, which is taxiing in, which you can see there. So I'll let Martin take control now. Eric, greetings from the Netherlands. Hello to you. Welcome aboard.
So that's the first special in the triple that I've actually got.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a new one for me.
We've also got a Turkish A321, I think it is, taxiing out, as you can see over there.
We have, yes. Look at that, stunning livery there, guys.
Turkish Airlines had more routes than any other airline around the world, so it's a massive feat for Turkish Airlines. And the new airport of Istanbul is extremely large, and if you have the difficulty to arrive at one end of the airport and the next flight is the other, it can take you about 45 minutes of really resting very heavily indeed to get across the airport. And you can see the fantastic blue livery there, Expo 2020.
There she goes, straight past Emirates, just touching down as well.
Etihad, that is, touching down now.
Sorry, Etihad, yeah. Etihad. Any recommendations for an entry-level camera?
Oh yeah, that was Steve's question, I think. Yeah.
I'll be honest, Steve. I'm not really clued up on the latest cameras, mate.
Right, okay.
I'm
Maybe
really
not.
I mean, anything Canon is usually a good shout. And you just want to spend as much money as you can afford on your lenses, mate. That's what I'd say the most, is just spend as much as you can afford on a lens, and just make sure you're at least 100mm, because otherwise you won't get the shots you're after.
Here we go, Etihad Dreamliner rolling out. A quiet rollout, that, isn't it?
I was just going to say, I'm turning the microphone up for the external view, and it's just extremely quiet.
So that's a Boeing 787-900 series.
I do love the Etihad livery on that Dreamliner.
Yeah, the pattern at the back.
Looks awesome. Looks
Remember
really,
the
really good.
green liner, the blue one that we got in the night
Yes.
video we did in Project 10.
Okay, Turkish 321's lining up. We'll grab a panning shot of that. We'll head over to Brownbill for that one.
And the colour scheme behind the aircraft is very, very
Okay,
classic.
mine's just going to get a quick shot of this
Recently, 4 or 5 years ago.
this aircraft, but we can see the Turkish A321 lining up now. Robert, thank you for the 50 stars. I see that you just put it on Facebook there. Thank you very much for the support.
Including airlines, and some of the classic liveries along the way are all Landor liveries. Those of you remember the grey British Airways livery, that's a Landor one. But their first major success was the Alitalia livery, which was introduced in the 1970s, late 60s, early 70s, and is still with us today. And if you're interested, if you look in this month's Airliner World magazine, there's a very good
Steve says on
article
YouTube, I like the blue special. Yeah, to be fair, I think it's Martin's first picture that he's got of this one on the 777. Expo will now be in 2021. What do you mean, Chicky? Jake plays. Hello. Hello to you, Jake.
So there goes the Turkish Airlines rolling down the runway there. And it's
But
about,
yeah, this
4
Etihad
hours
Dreamliner is it's a really nice livery. It's very kind of premium. It has like a premium touch to it. Very luxury. If you see what I mean.
To other places in the world. And I've flown with Turkish Airlines several times and transferred through the airport. But the last time I flew Turkish was going to...
And there's a Turkish A321 just powering off 2-3 right. I think that'll be the... I don't know if it's a daily service, but I think it's a service to Istanbul, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look. So it's Turkish 6 Romeo Echo, Istanbul, yeah, that's correct. We've got an EasyJet on final from Bastia to Manchester, but here we have the Etihad Dreamliner just taxiing from right to left in front of us with the geometric design on the back. Alpha 6 Bravo Lima Yankee, I think that is. My eyes
Yes.
are correct.
And that's like the captain gave us all away there.
So if my eyes serve me correct.
Absolutely love the engines on the Dreamliner.
Yeah, what would be interesting to see a livery all geometric.
Yeah. All
I'd
the
be
way
quite
along.
interested to see how nice that looks actually. Instead of
Hey,
doing it just on the tail, do it like on the actual body as well.
Cheers for the 50 stars, Aaron. Appreciate it, mate. Hey, no worries at all, dude. John, thank you for the 50 as well.
When you say Expo, Chicky, do you mean the flight? Do you mean Flight Sim Expo?
Shot me in the triple expo that just.
Ah,
come in.
right, okay, because there's a Flight Sim Expo as well, which I know about.
Do love a Dreamliner, says Lee. Where's the Turkish off to?
Istanbul.
He's Istanbul, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's on his way to Istanbul, just making a right-hand turn now. You can see there he's making his right-hand turn out of the airport.
This is a 1-year-old.
And we got an EasyJet on approach from Bastia.
Yeah.
1-year-old aircraft.
Be able to see that in a second touchdown. Just thinking what I'm gonna make for me lunch in a bit.
Oh yeah.
I think I might go for a. You know what? I've not actually had a sandwich in ages. You know, just a plain like sandwich. I might just go for a standard sandwich.
This aircraft is landed from Bastia.
We have cheese slices now because I'm just too lazy to grate the cheese.
Oh, it gets
It's
worse,
easier
doesn't it?
just to buy the cheese slices.
Gets
so.
worse.
Pack of ham, cheese slice,
Remember I was saying about the NEA
barm cake.
new engine option.
It's never seen a cow, them cheese slices. Never in its life. I've just found out I'm allergic to milk, and even I can have them cheese slices.
Can you?
Yeah, because it's not cheese.
No, but does it actually do anything to you?
No.
Okay. Chicky says, I meant the Dubai Expo 2020. Ah, right, okay, that makes sense, yeah. There's a couple of other expos which I'm aware about, which have been postponed till next year as well.
And whilst this is taxiing past, guys, I want to let you know about the announcement we made yesterday. So our charity live stream is returning. It's going to be either at the end of August or the very beginning of September. We're looking to raise money for Manchester Mind, which is a mental health charity based in Manchester and supports the community. And we are also looking at another charity, which there is currently a post on the main page where you as the community can go and vote.
Quick look.
So Charlie's got the charities there that we're looking to support. So we've got Macmillan Cancer Support, the Society for Abandoned Animals, When You Wish Upon a Star, Campaign Against Living Miserably, and the Guide Dogs for the Blind Association. They're the ones that you can go and vote on, ladies and gents, to receive 50% of the money raised this year. So make sure you go and cast your votes. It is really important, guys, if you want to see the charity you support get our
just
support.
to give a bit of a overview on obviously how we do the charity events. We do one once a year. We pick two charities, and the total amount of money that we raise, we split between the two charities. So obviously, this year we've picked Manchester Mind, so that's one of the charities we'll raise money for.
Yeah.
But obviously the second one is down to the community's vote. So the vote is on Facebook, so there's a link to go to the straw poll there, and it's also on Twitter. So anyone who's on Twitter, I put a post on there yesterday, head to the link on Twitter and you'll be able to put your vote in. The charity with the most votes there will be the second charity that we split 50-50 the money for.
Yeah, it's only one vote as well, guys, so you can only pick one charity. I believe the way the poll works is it's also linked to your household. So
IP, I think, as well.
If you want to vote and maybe you've got a partner that also wants to vote, then the way to do that would just be to maybe put one of you on 4G whilst you cast your vote, basically. But yeah, it's really important, guys. We're very proud of our charity live streams. The first year we raised £1,400. Last year we raised about £2,500.
Yeah, we doubled it.
Obviously, this year's been quite a tough one for people financially. So we've got a goal of about £1,500 this year. If we can smash that, that'll be absolutely amazing. But yeah, go and cast your votes, guys. Voting closes in approximately 2 weeks' time. So yeah, go and get your votes in, ladies and gents. Ready for that. Are you looking to do raffle donations this year? Yes, David, we are looking for businesses to sponsor us with prizes. We've already had some prizes coming in, and they will be made available to people who donate over a certain amount. That amount will be decided upon based on the value of the prizes. We've also had some support already, which is absolutely fantastic. We love the shot of the commentators box, all the live action. Hey, cheers, Darren. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks a lot, pal. How are you doing, pal? You okay?
I'm alright, thanks, yeah. I recognise you up there.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, good to see you,
Just
mate.
saying I've not seen you on Facebook for ages.
Yeah, we have been.
Yeah, we're on now, yeah. Have a look.
I'm here though.
Yeah.
Anyway, nice to see you.
Right, nice to see you.
There we go. Someone saying hello to that. It's good, that. Hey, cheers, David. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much, Shirley. Appreciate it. Natalie's put a vote in. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so get as many votes in as possible, because obviously that will help us decide the charity with the most votes will be the one we support.
Yep.
And obviously we'll be, just to kind of obviously recap with as far as it goes for dates, we'll let you know nearer the time, but it looking to be the last week of August, first week of September, if that's right.
It is, yeah.
And also the stream will be from here as well.
Hopefully so.
So
I've
it'll
got
be
some
kind of
conversations to have about that yet, but hopefully we will be doing that here.
It will be an all hands on deck effort as well. So throughout the stream, we'll obviously be encouraging people to dig deep, give what they can, and hopefully we might smash our target from last year.
I mean, we'll see.
We may.
Anything we
not,
can
but
raise in the community will be fantastic. At the end of the day, guys,
either way.
The first time we did this live stream, I chose two charities that were personal to me. I wasn't sure how it was going to be received in the community, and I think I put a target of £500 on that, and we'd reached £500 like 2 weeks before we even went live. So yeah, I'm really proud of our charity live streams. Honestly, like, if anyone asks anything about the channel, it's one of the first things I tell them is that we raise money for charity once a year, and I'm really glad that we can do it, and we've got a great community for it as well. So yeah, it's definitely something to look forward to, and that'll be only a couple of weeks' time, ladies and gents, for that.
As Martin said as well, if there's any local businesses to Manchester or ventures, organisations that want to help contribute to the live stream, whether that's promoting the live stream that we'll be doing, or whether that's donating a prize.
You can even put a donation in as your business as well.
Would be much appreciated.
Yeah.
Because it really is a big community effort here, really.
It is, yeah,
that's what powers our charity live streams.
So it's gone a little bit quiet. We've got a Jet 2 just turning onto the ILS now. I'd say he's probably about 10 or 15 miles out.
10 to 15.
Inbound from Pula, and he set off about 2 hours and 12 minutes ago. Currently at 3,300 feet, so he should be established and be waiting to capture that glide. So,
yeah.
Perhaps the barbers that mentioned earlier can give away some of their 70p haircuts. Hey, if you got, I think he said he was in Thailand where he's from. So if you got to go all the way from Thailand to get your haircut, it's going to cost you a bit more than 70p, isn't it?
Does Brown Bill want me to take over? Because I know we usually do an hour each. So
don't mind. Whatever's.
Can you hear me? Brown Bill, stamp on the ceiling bit if you want.
I can hear you now.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
I don't mind, yeah, if you want to. It's a bit quiet, we can catch this. How long's left on this Jet 2?
We'll capture the Jet 2 and then we'll switch if you want.
Yeah, is the Qatar due in anytime soon? Because there's a 350 at some point, isn't there?
There is, yeah. Let me filter this by... Let me filter this by...
I would love to catch that.
Airport.
I'm just going to nip to the
Okay.
I think if I come right up to the microphone like this, I think, is that okay in terms of like the commentary and...
It is, yeah, it is good. It's just I'm just trying to balance you out with the new sound system.
I'm literally kissing the mic right now.
Lovely. ASMR. So I'm having a look at EGCC. For some reason, I'm now like not seeing anything. Airport, EGCC, in and out. No. Okie dokie.
I mean, to be fair, there's a switch on this mic, you know. I can probably just switch it off when I'm not talking, so...
Yeah, that could work.
That means...
That could work. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's do that because it saves me messing around.
If I need to communicate urgently, I can do that.
Qatar's due in at 12:26. Thank you very much, Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gone a little bit quiet at the airport, but listen, it's not a big deal. We've got all of you guys in the chat to keep us company. Intercept altitude on the ILS at Manchester, Paul, is about 3,500 feet, I believe, if my memory serves me rightly, on the glide. Gents, when you speak about decent camera lenses, what sizes are we talking? For Manchester Airport, 100 to 400 range is... most companies do a lens which is 100 to 400 mil. That will look after you very well, mate.
That's a very good range, unless you're trying to get a 777 from right up close.
Yeah, obviously you're not going to get that in there. I'm stuck with a 200 to 600 mil on my Sony, which I'll show you now is this bad boy. And at the bottom end on this, I struggle to get a wide body in. So the main reason I got that lens is because I also do a bit of wildlife photography as well. So it's kind of like a bit of a compromise. I lost a little bit on the bottom end, but it goes right up to 600 mil on the top end. So there was a compromise there to get that. Qatar is just north of Ipswich. Hey, thank you very much, mate. Good info, dude. I'm not sure why my flight radar's not behaving itself, because it's not showing me when I set the filter.
Have you set it to man or EGCC?
EGCC.
I think you need to put man. That's why. In capitals as well.
There we go. Hey, there we go. Right, that's it. I'm trying to be too clever. So yes, Qatar is just over Ipswich. There you go. And you can see he's on the way. We have got plenty of aircraft on the way in as well, by the looks of things. So we'll zoom in there. Next in, we've got the Fly Pegasus inbound from Istanbul, and that's a 737-800.
The Jet 2 fleet is quite unusual. I mean, this aircraft is just 2 years old, so it's probably procured directly by Jet 2. But also they've procured aircraft from a number of other airlines around the world, and so some of their 737s are actually up to 20 years old, so quite a wide variety of
Thank you very much for the
aircraft
50
there.
stars,
You
John.
can see
Appreciate it,
this
mate.
aircraft also has LED headlights on it as well, showing that it's quite a new aircraft.
It is a little bit windy today, ladies and gentlemen, so you may hear some slight wind noise
In fact, the next aircraft
on the
line is
external
the
camera.
737-800. This time it has to be Pegasus.
Thank you very much for the 50, John. Appreciate it, mate.
It's coming for the secondary airport in Istanbul, so to be at Osman, rather than the main airport. So this is a local carrier type operator. So the aircraft is ready to go in person, so we'll have Tango Charlie TC as the first two letters of the registration will be taken exactly registered in person. And the aircraft is just 4 years old.
I remember on the Wednesday stream we had a little debate in the chat about which was our favourite Jet2 livery. Obviously there's the grey silver Jet2.com one we just seen.
Yes.
And then there's the Jet2 Holidays one, which is also a bit of a favourite.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a talking point, isn't it?
Yeah, on Wednesday's stream we've seen a surprising 50-50 split.
Heard the Antonov may be making an appearance around Manchester today. No, that's not true unless I don't. Mate, if it comes to Manchester, then I'll be well happy. But from what I know, it's going into Glasgow, Prestwick.
Brown Bill wanted to change.
Yeah.
Right, let's do the changeover. Do you need a coat up there? Is that a bit easy?
Maybe.
Just say to Andy.
Charlie's going to swap with you after this next aircraft because we've got a bit of a break, Andy, FYI. Fly Pegasus 7-3 on the line, on the landing now. No, there's no info, Gareth, on that, I'm afraid. No info on that at all. I am waiting for some info. I have sent a message to a couple of people in the know, and hopefully I'll get a response pretty soon on that. Pretty soon. But a massive welcome to the show. If you are just tuning in, ladies and gents, we really do appreciate your viewership here on the channel. If you are brand new, get involved and say hello in the chat. And yeah, we'd love to say hello to you guys. The Antonov may fly over Manchester on its way to France. Justin, it may fly over on its way to Glasgow, do you mean? Guys, if that's true, please keep me updated in the chat because we will 100% look out for that.
We've got Qatar coming in 29 minutes. That was at 11:58. Okay, so after 12, we've got the Qatar landing.
Okie doke.
Pegasus on final. Lewis James, hello to you on YouTube. We've got 141 people watching on YouTube, which is a good
massive
number.
welcome,
Good
guys.
to see everybody there.
Another Turkish aircraft. Recognise we had a Tango Charlie in front of the registration. Charlie Romeo Alpha.
Flying
Lovely
Pegasus.
sound. Absolutely love the sound of the 7.3s. Huge welcome, guys. We have been live for approximately an hour now.
An hour, just over an hour. Yeah.
Should we do the change now then, shall we?
We'll do the quick changeover. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Charlie's on the way.
So let me just tell you what happened.
Enjoy.
I'll ask
Be
you a
safe.
question, and then when you know the answer, you need to
If
run
you
to
put the
the
headset on,
document
Charlie,
you've
you'll
got
be able to hear us
and tell
if we're
Steve what the
directing you with
answer is, and
anything.
the first person to get the correct answer will get a little prize.
It'd be good if you could
Okay.
hear us, at least if
So
you're
the
missing
question
something,
is,
we can tell you.
what is the aircraft type that Pegasus...
Here he comes. Brown Bill is on his way down. We're doing a cameraman changeover, so stand by, ladies and gentlemen. We'll try and make sure you don't miss anything if we can help it. Be fantastic. We have got a Jet 2 on the way out. Ian Nurse, thank you very much for the 50. And Cave, thank you very much for the 50, guys. Everyone being very generous today. Really do appreciate that. If you're loving your time here on Airliners Live and you want to support the channel on a monthly basis, then you can do so by just clicking the green symbol in the chat. Once you become a VIP of the channel, you do gain access. You gain access to our VIP lounge, which is an exclusive Facebook group for our supporters. We give you behind-the-scenes access in that group so that you can see what we're up to and how we make the shows. We do random live streams in there as well. So it's definitely a great perk of becoming a VIP. And you'll also get the supporter badge next to your name in the group chat. So as you can see here, there are a few people with the supporter's name next to them in the chat. For example, Thomas, I can see is the first one who's showing up for me there. So yeah, if you do love the channel, guys, and you'd like to become a VIP, just click that little green symbol in the chat. We'd greatly appreciate it, guys. Mick Clee says, "Hey guys, new viewer, can you guys answer this question? Why do westbound departures avoid flying over Knutsford? Irish and American flights tend to turn right around 2,000 feet and then turn west." I'm not sure, dude. It may be something to do with noise abatement. I'm sure large villages and large towns are taken into account when airports are planning their arrivals. Obviously, if they can avoid flying over a big town at low altitude, then I'm sure they would prefer to do that to stop you guys sort of just getting loud jets flying over all day long. But I'm not 100% sure, dude. That's just my my thought on it. Maybe someone in the chat will know a little bit more about that. And actually, I can find out for you straight away, actually, because we can go upstairs and ask one of the controllers. So stand by, guys, and I will find out exactly why that is.
Operating, taxiing out, and that's the Embraer Legacy, and that will be going to Luton. So I think that will be really off the ground very, very quickly indeed. Only just going as far as Luton. So it's an Embraer Legacy. And apart from the Signature Aviation Open, Signature Aviation is basically is the terminal where the business jets operate out of. So if you're fortunate enough that you can hire your own jet or own your own jet, you can basically go through there, very, very quick process, straight off out of your car, almost immediately onto the aircraft, and off you go. So very slick process, and it avoids the queues and having to check in the conventional terminals.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Chat. It is Andy here in the commentary box now. Not sure where Martin's gone. I don't know if he's gone to the bathroom. But Charlie is setting up upstairs at the moment with the camera. He's got the chat view, shall we? Does this still work?
So it is noise abatement if you let them know in the chat. The reason is noise abatement, why they avoid. Yeah, ladies and gents, so the reason for avoiding Knutsford is noise abatement. We just had that confirmed by the guys upstairs who air traffic controllers. Steve also worked air traffic control at Manchester for quite a while as well. We have got this Great Dane aircraft lining up, but he's going to rotate super early, so I'm kind of thinking I probably will leave that, I think. It's probably easy.
189 seats on board in a single class configuration. But Mr. O'Leary also has one aircraft which is a 737-700, and that's the one they use for crew
It's like
training
a seamless
and the odd charter.
switch, then, isn't it?
And the reason they have
Kind of
that
chilly
one
now, isn't it?
is cheaper to operate.
It is, a little
Never
bit,
misses
a
an
little bit.
opportunity to service you advantages.
1, 2. So that
Our friend Mr.
that's mine.
O'Leary.
1.
Actually, on one.
Okay. Right, Charlie is on the camera now. You can see that Ryanair 737 off. He's just getting used to it at the moment, but done a great job already. Straight in there, doing a great job.
Darren saying, love this so much and wish I was back at Leeds Bradford on the line. Hey, Darren, 500 stars, mate. Thank you very much, pal. Very generous star donation. Justin says, hey up, Brown Bill.
Hey up, Brown Bill.
Hey up, Brown Bill.
I hear that far too often round here. Right, I'm going to open up the YouTube.
And Liz is there in the chat as well, doing a fantastic job. Can we get a big shout out for Liz doing our TikTok manager? She's TikToking.
Yeah.
And
She's doing a great job.
the followers are absolutely crazy, guys. So if you do use TikTok, then go and search for Airliners Live on there.
What does that mean?
Get yourself involved. Means they've just become a channel member.
Oh, Sabrina in the YouTube chat has apparently just become a channel member, which is the
Welcome to
equivalent.
the VIP club.
Yeah, become a VIP of the channel, the equivalent
Thank
of
you very
a
much, guys.
Facebook supporter. So thank you, Sabrina.
Yeah, on YouTube, if you do want to become a VIP, I know the Facebook guys have got the green badge in the chat. For you guys, you will get the tower badge next to your name if you become a VIP by clicking the join button by becoming a member. That's the way to support us. Or you can do, I think it's called a super chat. Apologies, I'm not super well up on it, but yeah, super chats I think they're called.
I
on
believe
YouTube.
so. Super chat is the one.
Up very, very fast indeed. It's only going to Luton. And just lining up at the moment is an easy jet.
All looking very good level-wise.
to Amsterdam, and that's an A320, which is 8 years
I'll just
old.
put it on one ear because I was listening to you then. I was like, hang on, then I don't know how long allowed to speak to you in real life.
Antonov AN225 during Prestwick this afternoon at 14:30 is departing at 16:30, heading to France. Clouds permitting, it may be visible over Manchester. Cheers, Chris. I will be keeping an eye out, mate. 100%.
So it's actually coming over Manchester, or likely to. Is that
Likely on the departure.
likely on the
Not
departure?
sure on the arrival. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Right, I get you. So is it just stopping at Prestwich and then
Heading
continuing
to
on?
Prestwick and then leaving for France.
Yeah, brilliant. An EasyJet A320 rotating right ahead of us. Great view
Enjoying
there.
the live stream, guys, says Stephen. Thank you, mate. Big, massive welcome to the stream, dude. So glad that there's so many people watching.
Yeah.
It's absolutely great. Excuse
That's
me.
only going to Amsterdam, so not too far at all. 8-year-old aircraft right there.
Kaneko, big, massive welcome to the stream. Welcome. And Kevin tuning in from the south of France, eh?
Lovely.
Relaxing. He's probably got his swimming pool. He's sat there. He's got his lounger.
I hope the weather's better down there. I mean, it was sunny here, but it's gone a bit chilly now. I've put my jacket on, seeing you've got yours on.
Yeah, it's a little bit chilly. A little bit
We
chilly.
also have Mark Goodliff, who's an aircraft engineer who's
Huge welcome, guys, from everybody who's watching. We've got 167 watching on YouTube, 221 on Facebook. We'll quickly fly over to the Twitch chat where we've got 30 viewers on Twitch as well. Huge welcome to the guys watching on Twitch. I hope you're having a good day, guys, and enjoying the aviation action.
Very warm welcome. A good afternoon to everybody. The current time is 14 minutes past 12. Conditions here at Manchester Airport, it's pretty cloudy now. I wonder if we can get information on the weather on this. I believe you can. About 17 degrees. Winds at 270 degrees, 12 knots. And it is cloudy with a couple of spells of sunshine every now and then. I feel like I've caught a bit of a burn.
Got your weatherman on then, didn't you?
He certainly did. And down south.
And
we have,
today's highs will be 16 degrees. Winds will be from the east.
Yeah. Well, it's a good crossover, meteorology and aviation, because obviously pilots and air traffic controllers need to be clued up on weather conditions. I feel like it's very relevant.
I did just try doing a split screen view on my phone to keep the Twitch chat open, but it will not work. Sorry, guys.
It doesn't work.
Does not work in the slightest. Heading back over to Facebook. There we go. We can see everyone.
Yeah. It works. It works now. Let's just leave it. But thank you, Sabrina, for becoming a supporter. That's wonderful of you.
So let's have a look. What is going on at the moment then? So on the ground right now, if I can see where the mouse is.
There's something pinging. Is that the EasyJet?
EasyJet
Just come in,
It's
or
on the ground, yeah. And we got a Ryanair, which is on the way in, which you guys should be able to see. Ryanair on the way in, followed by the Qatar. So we got some more aircraft in.
I believe
Love the stars, says Kevin.
believe it's the A350 as well.
Nice.
So-
It certainly is. Yes, A350-900.
Yes, we love this. Don't get me wrong, the Dreamliner is a great aircraft, but I do love an A350.
We got a great shot of the tower there. Charles just giving us a look at that whilst we wait. Moran, big massive welcome to the stream. Hope you're well, mate. When is the next virtual flight? It will be Friday. Will be the next virtual flight. A lot of people have been enjoying those. I've been enjoying them as well.
Yeah, I'll be joining on that
We've
as well.
been doing some flights in the stream. We've been flying the Airbus. Friday just gone, we flew Ryanair from Manchester to
Yeah.
Geneva.
Yep.
Yeah,
And we had about 60 or 70 people watching that, guys. That was awesome.
Charlie just
Can you hear me?
chiming in
Hello?
on that conversation as well. That you.
Hello.
There he is. I can hear him
Yeah,
now.
okay.
Charlie is
Yeah,
in my
testing,
ear
one, two.
holes.
Yeah, I was saying I joined Martin on the flights, which are very good. We flew into Geneva, as he mentioned.
We did.
Over and out. I'll let you carry on.
Over and out. Roger, Bing Bong. There we go.
Bing bong.
And yeah, that was decent. Really good fun. Got a video of the A359 taking off, says Stuart. Nice, dude.
Oh yes, Qatar was
Awesome.
that.
Charlene is in the chat. How's it
Hello,
going?
Charles.
Welcome, Charles.
Charles got some presents for you guys. Actually, I
Has
haven't dished them out yet.
Ooh, very nice. Love a present.
Yeah.
Dad's gone a little bit quiet at the airport for the time being, guys, but not a big deal. There's some aircraft on the way in. And,
Yeah,
we're just enjoying ourselves, relaxing. Good to talk to the community, spend some time with you guys as well. It's what we look forward to. I mean, the live shows for us, both me and Andy the other day were just saying how much we were looking forward to this Sunday stream. And I know we do them twice a week, and Andy and Liz do a great job with the midweek streams, and I think we've got the balance just right. I think it's at the point now where we're not doing it every week, and all of the team is like really then looking forward to the stream on the bi-weekly. So yeah, it'd be great. It was a Qatar. We'll post it in the VIP lounge later. Hey, no problem, mate. Looking forward to seeing that one. We were just saying we're looking forward to Southside opening up again. We've got no idea when it's going to be. We can't really speculate on that, but I just want to get back down there and just start filming some things for you, really.
Yeah, of course. The south side is like still accessible, but obviously they're only using runway 1 at the moment, which from that side you're quite far away from the runway.
Yeah, and if there's any sort of sun, you just get the heat haze, don't you? And
Yeah,
it's
heat
just
haze.
not going to work.
And obviously when you're here at the runway visitor park, the taxiing shots are just unbelievable. You get so close.
I think for you guys, I think this is our best position to give you as much movement as possible. We got a fantastic elevated view. Again, a big shout out to the Aviation Society and Manchester Runway Visitor Park for sorting this out for us. It's just I think it's just transformed the streams. We can do so much more, guys, like with all the different views, and we've got multiple cameras. We're so flexible now with what we can provide for you. I think this is just a great place to stream from. Let us know in the chat what your thoughts are, but we're very, very happy with it. We really are.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. I think it's wonderful. We've actually Martin's probably told you guys, we've just invested in a sound desk, which allows us to have lots of different channels of audio. It's actually, we're using quite a lot at the moment, to be honest.
We are. We've got a dedicated microphone out front for the Aviation to pick up the aircraft noise. That's something which we bring up as the aircraft come past, and then we can just bring it down, which means you're not hearing a huge amount of what's going on in the park, which is good. And it's just down to flexibility, and we've said, as always, the money that we get into the live stream, we reinvest straight away to make the streams better, and we're always doing that. We're constantly making improvements, having discussions about where improvements can be made, and obviously taking on community feedback as well. So yeah, we really are just. I think the channel's in a very good place at the moment.
Yeah,
we're very very lucky to have a great community, a lot of regular viewers, a very healthy viewer number as well, and a great place to stream from. So yeah, Airliners Live's in a very good place at the moment.
Yep. You can see the Qatar is going to intercept the base leg soon. Something's ahead of it as well. What is that?
Ryanair, I
That'll
think.
be the Ryanair, will it? They always look really big on the radar view on the icon.
Yes.
I've noticed that. I always think it's some heavy or something. It's always a 737.
Big shout out to Flight Radar 24. We have a premium account on this. If you want to see this view, guys, if you're into your plane spotting and you want to be able to see where the planes are in the world, Flight Radar 24 is the one for you.
And that's currently at 4,700 feet.
We have got an aircraft flying overhead. I don't know if Charlie can see that or catch that at all. It'd be great if you could.
Oh, what could that be, do you reckon?
I'm not sure if you'll be able to reach
us
that
some
one for us. It
indication
is
where it is.
directly overhead.
About to fly directly overhead. Looks pretty big.
Yeah, I think you might be limited by the tripod there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That will be our
It's not
fault.
not too much of a problem. It's very high up. It's at cruise altitude, it looks like. There's nothing on this. I know we're filtering.
Yeah, it's because we're filtering. So if you switch that filter off for a quick second, there it is.
That'll be that.
And it is.
It's a freighter at 747.
Nice.
There you go.
From Challenge Airlines. That's a new one. That's
Yeah.
a new one. Let me see if I can grab a picture of that.
Houston, it's off to. It's flying over. It's flying in between clouds, though, so even if you did see it, there wouldn't be a huge, tremendous view of that. Still plenty of cargo aircraft flying around these days, though.
And there it is. If we can maybe show that to the camera, if you guys see that.
Can you guys see that? I can just about see it. There's a lot of reflections. Over like, oh, that's going to trigger the.
Is that working?
But yeah, you can just about see that. Yeah. Oh, you actually see that it's a 747. You can see the 4 engines.
Challenge.
That's really good. That green belly on it. Yeah, there you go. It looked
yeah,
a
you
lot
can see
smaller in person though.
Yeah, I can see it on the stream. That's cool.
Yeah.
Just about comes through. Lovely.
Let's turn the filters back on and we'll have a look at this Ryanair, which is
Yeah, you say that, Carl, but when you think if you bring a family of 4 down for 10 quid, it's really not that expensive, dude. Obviously, if you're coming down yourself on a regular basis, then they have a spotters membership program which you can take part in, and it works out to be about £2 a visit, mate, if you buy that badge. So go to the visitor park reception and just discuss with them that, because you can get hold of a badge which really does dramatically like reduce the cost on that.
I see a lot of people with them coming in and out. And, you know, it's more than just spotting aircraft. They have a lot of amenities here and things to do. They have a play area. They have a bouncy castle up at the moment.
Yeah.
They have the Avro RJ X at the back, which is apparently free to go in, though, if you're obviously visiting. And most importantly, if you're not driving here, if you walk here or you cycle here, it's free entry.
It is.
So, can't complain with that. Right, so we're just looking for this Ryanair. It's about 1,000 feet. It's on final now. I can't see it personally. Oh, I can see the landing lights. Don't know if Charlie's picked that one up. It's on a final approach now. On short final.
Just checking, we got a nice picture of this Turkish 321. Lovely jubbly. That'll let it up quite nicely, I think, for later. We'll get that on the page.
So good.
Michaela, thank you very much for the 50 stars. Greatly appreciate that.
Thank you, Michaela. Brilliant.
No worries, Carl.
Channel supporter, Michaela.
And there we go. Charlie just picking up that 737 in the distance.
where the Manchester Hotel is on the Wilmslow Altrincham Road.
Can we see the landing? You certainly can.
Park there safely and walk along the footpath. You can actually walk under a tunnel under the second runway. And then
Shaky saying, Queen of the Sky, the 747. Certainly is. Becoming more rare these days, the 747, as it's becoming, well, you know, not developed anymore, not produced. Thank you, Sabrina. I hope you're enjoying your stay here at the Airliners Live channel. You don't hear a lot of noise when they touch down. It's usually when they come a bit closer. And there it is, the Ryanair 737 from Alicante. Sunny Alicante. Get a bit sunny here at Manchester Airport now. Can't complain right now, it's warm. Keeping my jacket on though, it is a bit blustery. But it always seems to be blustery at Manchester Airport, not going to lie. Going to get a wonderful taxi shot of this Ryanair 737 going past. And that will be followed by the Qatar A350, which is on final at the moment. I haven't got a visual of it just yet. It's still at around over 2,000 feet.
The usual aircraft type that Qatar flying to Manchester is the 787 Dreamliner, but I think they just seem to replace it today with a 350, which is the aircraft, as I say, that they used throughout the pandemic.
I do love the engine sound of the 737s. If you've ever been on board one, you can really feel the power, especially when it's rolling on the runway, about to take off.
And you can now see the aircraft on a
Ian
boat.
Finley with 200 stars. Thank you, Ian.
Hey, cheers, Ian. Appreciate it, mate.
Appreciate it.
Greetings from a newbie in leafy Woodall Spa. Really enjoying the live stream, and thank you very much. Hey, Sylvia, big massive welcome to the community to you. Thank you very much for tuning in and sticking with us. We really do appreciate it. Hit that follow button as well, because we go live at least once a week at the moment. However, our scheduled shows are once every 2 weeks, so definitely plenty of content for you if you enjoy your aviation.
Yeah, and lots of photography, content and videos and things like that as well.
Yeah, exactly, Mick. Exactly, mate.
Oh, looks like we got the Qatar A350
Here we go.
coming in.
Hold tight.
My favourite aircraft. I'm going to love this. I'm going to stare out the window for the next few minutes.
170 viewers on YouTube. If you're tuning in on YouTube, let's get 170 hellos in the chat. Let's get all of you in there. Let us know where you're watching from. And same to you guys on Facebook as well.
Give us a wave.
Say hello, everyone.
And maybe later we can do that little thing where we ask where everyone's from. Because I love doing
I might
it.
have just done it, sorry.
Oh, did you? Oh, well. We'll see what the results are like.
Yes, I did just see that, Justin. I managed to grab a picture of that. And you've seen it as well. Awesome, dude.
So just about to touch down there is the A350, and the A350 aircraft in common with the 787 variant.
There comes the A350. Lovely taxi shot there of the 737 just before.
Charlie doing a great job on the camera there. Look at that.
Doing a great, he's a natural.
Oh, oh, oh. Pilot's doing a great job to get that one down there. Well done, guys. And you'll see that just go straight past us with the reverses. Yes, Kenneth, there is someone commentating in the part. Yep. Welcome, Lee Craven.
Welcome, welcome. I'll go through the YouTube chat in a moment. All the people who said hello.
Hey, Leon.
And you probably noticed that when the aircraft landed, the engines...
I love streaming.
naturally-
Just chilling,
I love
watching
streaming.
the plane, sat in a nice
Yeah.
comfy chair,
We're doing all right, aren't we?
chatting to everybody. This
Yeah.
is the life. This
Yeah.
is the life, this.
108. It just hit 180 on YouTube. It's gone back down to 179. If you're on
All 180 of you become channel supporters so we can do this part-time, please.
full time, we could do it every
Thank you.
single day. We could be here every day for you guys.
Can we just sell out and just say everyone in the chat, please become a supporter to help us not have to go to work? Thanks.
That's the dream.
And they often give us a wave, so as the taxis
Of course, right now all the money from supporters are just going to upgrades and maintenance and things like that. So
New setup looks boss boy, says Charlie in the chat.
we have a new YouTube member, by the way.
Hey, Jane Chapman, channel regular, going in with the YouTube membership. Thank you very much.
I know that name from many visits to the VIP lounge, Jane.
If you do want to become a YouTube member and get that tower emote next to your name, guys, just click the join button at the top of the page. That's how you do it.
I love how it says welcome to business class.
There you go. And you Facebook guys, just hit the little green button next to your chat. But here we go. I'll let you enjoy this Qatar A350-900.
Stunning aircraft. I love it.
I do love the 350. This might be making an appearance on the Flight Sim streams in the near
Yeah.
future.
Yeah. Rumours.
Did you just call me Charlene? I always call you Charlene. Why are you
There's
surprised?
no way she's only just noticed that.
So give her away.
Great wide shot of that aircraft. Look at that, guys. That looks stunning.
Amazing. Huge engines.
That's what Manchester gives you, ladies and gents. The best view in the country.
Really is. Like
It really doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gents. Like you, Amsterdam, maybe in Europe, but
in the UK.
in the UK,
It unchallenged, I think.
top trumps there. I think.
And you could see the fence. You can go right up to that fence line yourself, and you're that close to the aircraft. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's because I said Charlene too casually.
Oh, right.
I didn't put my silly voice on that
Right.
I usually use, so she now thinks that I've just got that used to calling her Charlene. That it's not. I'm never going to call you anything else.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
It's like how Ken says Charles.
Char.
Yeah, you can't say Charles.
No
one can say your name right.
Brooks, thank you very much for 100 stars, mate. Really appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. Fantastic filming, says Michaela. Big shout out to Charlie P up on the camera for that shot there. Looking great with a wide shot.
Yes. So that Qatar A350 just came from Doha.
Oh, Loopy, man. You make me laugh every time you come in the channel. Awesome. Awesome.
Let's switch over to the radar view so you can see our beautiful faces.
There we are.
We got a A320 off to Nice. It's a Neo A320.
Nice.
194 people in the YouTube chat. Hello.
Woo! Now we're getting back up to the numbers
That-
that we
that-
used to have on YouTube.
Yeah, the chat is starting to go quite quick.
YouTube used to go crazy back in the
Yeah.
day. We used to have like 400 in there at one point. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. Like, guys, 200 on YouTube, 200 on Facebook. This is
Wow.
awesome. Airliners Live's doing great. I'm so happy.
How many on Twitch?
Twitch
Probably
about 40, I think, the last time I
40?
looked. Twitch for Twitch is really good.
That's huge.
30 or 40, I think.
It's tricky to get noticed on Twitch.
How do you pronounce Martin wrong? Is that what you're asking me?
Wolfie WT from Australia tuning in.
Ooh, what time is it there, mate?
That's probably quite late in the night, I'm assuming. Here in the United Kingdom, it is 12:35 p.m. Roughly about 18 degrees here at Manchester Airport. Cloudy.
EasyJet just lining up the new aircraft to the new building to the left is the new Premier terminal, which is there to, it's like as a bolt-on service for some of the airlines at Manchester, where you can pay a little bit extra and get like a you get chauffeur driven to your aircraft in a really nice BMW, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really cool, really cool. Airliners Live is awesome, lad, says Justin. Hey, Justin, long-term viewer, man. Thank you very much. I'm in Australia and it's 9 p.m. where I am, says Anthony.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, mate.
9 p.m. There you go. Bit of evening entertainment for you.
There we go.
There's a couple of people saying hello from Chesterfield, says Harry. Carl says hello from sunny Salford. I'm not sure about that one.
Not so much.
Hello from London is Sabria.
Yes, David. I was watching that last night, mate. So SpaceX will be splashing down into the Gulf of Mexico at 2:48 p.m. I watched the departure from the International Space Station.
Did you?
Last night live on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was so cool,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
I love the SpaceX stuff.
Yeah.
It's so awesome to watch.
I love the detail they go into stream it as well. Like, they give you all the information on screen. And
yeah, and all the conspiracy theory guys hate them because they always lose camera signal just as they're about to do something really important. So there's like loads of conspiracies going on. It's great, but like, yeah, I'm hyped that they're on the way back. I actually watched them astronauts go up to the space station as well. The first manned flight in the SpaceX Dragon, straight up.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan. I'm a massive fan.
Yeah, they're inspiring as well. We get so inspired by their stuff.
Very much, very much. I think we had a new supporter come in as well. Mr. Tony Strickland.
Tony Strickland
buying himself a premium economy ticket. Thank you very much, dude.
Welcome, Tony. Thank you for supporting.
Richard tuning in from Sheffield. Michael tuning in from Hadfield. Big massive welcome to you guys. And a huge massive welcome to all the viewers around the planet, says our fantastic mod team in the chat.
Yes, who are all here at the moment, I believe.
We do. We got Matt and we got Liz as well taking part. So yes,
certainly
this
have.
is awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Right, the EasyJet is now on the runway.
Yep.
Switch over to the main cam there.
There we go. Gonna get a great view of this as this taxis out. Is it a Neo? We can't tell yet.
I believe it is, yeah.
Find out.
And it's on its way to Nice, which is... How long is that flight? About an hour? About 2 hours, I'm assuming?
Nice. About
2 hours?
Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours
Something
or
like
something
that,
like that, I think.
Maybe that's one for the live stream, that one.
Maybe it is, yeah. I mean, it's do not say on there. Should do.
It's got the scheduled time.
Oh, really?
Not sure.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, it's because the time zone difference in it. It's going ahead 1 hour.
Neil Rowe says, hi guys, first timer here. Awesome. Neil, get yourself a nice cup of tea, mate. Take a nice comfy seat. And big massive welcome to the community. Enjoy the aviation content, my mate. Thanks for getting involved in the chat as well. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, we're enjoying it. We've been live for about an hour and a half.
Boy, stood on his bench up there. Ready, his pictures looking fresh. All the Airliners Live merchandise on. He's got the cap on. He's got the T-shirt on. We can see him.
Yeah.
True represent.
That's super mod Matt Smith. He's always in the channel in the live streams. Whether he's at work, whether he's at home.
Doesn't matter where he is, he tunes in.
He still tunes in. He still moderates. He still, gives all the information in the chat.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Right, I'm going to
Great
turn
guy
off for
to have
this.
on board. Listen to this, guys. A320 Neo EasyJet.
Manchester Airport has a community relations.
Fantastic.
And, one of the main areas
Great sound from them Neo engines.
That was great. So quiet, man. Really quiet. It's not good for us av geeks.
It's like an airy sound, isn't it? It's like
it's very soft and gentle.
Yeah. There is a big concern in the world of aviation of noise abatement.
And it also comes as part of the efficiency as well, I think.
Yeah.
But saying that, look at the new A220s. Probably, in my opinion, the best sound in aviation right now.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in general aviation.
At the very beginning of its throttle, it just makes a sound that just sounds like the Avro Vulcan. It's just amazing. And we are planning to do a really high quality audio recording of that aircraft as soon as the south side opens up again, and we're really excited to do that.
Yes.
We're going to take 3 or 4 microphones down, take it home, do some work on it, and just bring you the real true sound that is the A220. And Swiss guys, if you wanna let us have a look around one while it's at Manchester, feel free to give us a shout, guys, because we love that aircraft on the channel. Ryanair rolling, and that's on its on to Nantes or Nantes.
Nantes. Any French people in the chat? There was someone from France in the chat I seen. Let's have a listen to this 737 classic sound as it goes past. Oh! Yes.
And there goes another Ryanair 737.
Love that sound. Love it. For a small aircraft, makes a hell of a noise. I'm bobbing my head over to the Facebook chat at the moment. We've got 2 little mobile devices set up with a chat each. Koso says, good evening from Christchurch in New Zealand. Another very far country. I'm assuming you are quite late in the evening watching the stream. Hello's from Mozambique, says Chidi. Hello, Chidi. Very warm welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a pleasant day over in Mozambique. It's pronounced Nantes. Oh, so were we completely wrong then? Charles says she can speak French. Charles, be my guest. Any news on the A380? Okay, so the A380 has returned to the skies, I believe, with Emirates, and is flying to Charles de Gaulle and London Heathrow, I believe. But it is scheduled to return to Manchester in October. So that would be a wonderful day to see the A380 return to Manchester.
So well done to Christian, who got the right answer.
And that's under Emirates. They'll be returning. And Emirates, of course, as you all know, was a frequent at Manchester Airport under the A380. They've been flying the 777 lately on a daily basis at this point. And we actually seen it earlier on the stream, as you guys seen, the Blue Expo livery. Emirates 777 came in earlier on. So yeah, from about October, it has, I believe it's been officially announced that they'll be returning with the A380, but take it with a pinch of salt because it has been delayed before.
Andy's Zavros, thanks for the 50, mate.
Thank you, Andy. Love the name.
Mr. Zavros. That's a great name.
Yeah. Well, I was saying Andy. I was saying Andy's a great name.
Mr. Zavros is an even better name. Hello from Innsbruck. Whoa, what a great place to live.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you do some plane spotting.
Yeah, now we're talking. So Koso from Christchurch,
New Zealand, yeah.
Saying it's 11:42 p.m. there, so basically
big welcome,
just going midnight soon.
Nice. Glad we can provide you some evening entertainment, mate. Really appreciate you tuning in. Everyone tuning in all around the world. It's awesome to see so many of you here. Hello from Mozambique. We got plenty of. Any news on the 380? Yeah, it's been delayed. I think till October. I think is what the word is.
Just gone through that then. But I was saying that they're still flying the 777s, Emirates.
I mean, I do love the triples. I'll be honest. I'm not a huge fan of the 380. I'll be honest.
Right.
Just on the personal opinion.
Really?
I much prefer a good triple.
They're quite spectacular, though.
Oh yeah, they were. I mean, when they first came here, I've got some awesome shots of them. There is one shot which I really want to recreate, which is the runway was quite wet,
Right.
but the sun just came out as it rotated off, so
Right.
it kind of got really nice lit spray action off the runway as it rotated.
Yeah.
But I had a really cheap camera and a really cheap lens at the time, so I'm trying to reproduce that, hopefully.
Go back. Try again. Hopefully they do return. I'm sure they will return in October. It's a bit sad about the retirement of the Virgin Atlantic 747s.
Yeah, it is. It is. We switch over to our supporter view. Latest star donator is Mr. Andy Zavros, and the show highest star donator is Mr. David Michael with 751. And as always, Zach Creaser is never going to get knocked off that top spot with 12,100. Cheers, guys. Appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
And Kosso says, thank you. It's wonderful to be able to join this live broadcast. Mate, it's wonderful to have so many of you in the chat as well. Thank you very much.
And also, on other news, Etihad have started flying a fairly regular service with the Dreamliner from Abu Dhabi.
Does look great, that Dreamliner livery.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. And then they've actually been flying a few special liveries in as well. Treating us a little bit. With the
You've seen a few, haven't you?
Yeah, I seen the Choose Japan one, which was the Lily livery.
The Lily one, I've seen that one, yeah.
The Lily livery.
Lily livery.
Flowery livery. Can't say that too
Cheers
fast.
for the 100 call.
And then they had the Choose Italy one the other day, and Choose Thailand as well.
Thailand livery, yeah. I think Matt got a really good picture of that.
He did. He's showing us. Very jealous.
That was awesome. But another big shout out to our charity live stream, which is coming up, guys. Make sure after the show you go to our Facebook page or our Twitter page, follow the vote link, which is on our feed, where you can go and cast your vote for the charity that we'll be supporting on this year's charity live stream fundraiser. That will be going live at either the end of August or the beginning of September. Just waiting on a couple of conversations to firm up a date on that one. But we're looking forward to that. So make sure you go and cast your votes, guys, because it's quite a close vote at the minute. So every vote can change the outcome. So if there's a charity on there which you're really passionate about, go and give it your vote, ladies and gents. It's really important.
Yep. Flyboy in the YouTube chat. I seen an article about this on Simple Flying as well, saying that British Airways are discontinuing the A318 flight from London City to JFK. Did you hear about that?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
British Airways, yeah.
Bit of a Concorde style flight, that.
So it's like all premium, isn't it?
It is, yes, you know the one, yeah.
It is all premium.
And then it would often, depending on winds, stop at Shannon Airport.
No, it always stops at Shannon.
Does it always stop at there?
Always
Yeah, yeah.
stops at Shannon to get fuel.
Yeah.
Because it can't take off from London City with the full fuel. So it takes off from London City, goes into Shannon, refuels, and then hops it over.
Right. Yeah, because they've got the really steep approach. It's like a 7-degree approach or something.
Crazy into London City, yeah, nuts.
So
it's the only the A318 has a steep approach procedure for that.
Yeah, A318, Embraers and Dash 8s and things like that.
Got a Ryanair on approach. Charlie P just picking that one up from the balcony view at the runway visitor park. A great family day out, socially distanced day out if you are looking at coming down, guys.
This Ryanair has come from Palma de Mallorca, place that I love.
Yeah, Mallorca's a nice approach. Got out with the hills in the background. Stream looking stunning today.
Amazing.
David Michael is Flyboy on YouTube. Right, got you, David. Now we know.
Amazing, David. Thank you. Thank you for the information.
Hey, Paul, nice to see you, mate. Have a good day at work, pal. Take it easy, dude.
Cheers, Paul.
Bing bong. Speak to you soon.
Gonna be flipping some potatoes later, isn't he?
in a different direction very fast. So that they have this spate of UFO reports that
You can hear them reversers working as well. Stopped quite quick, actually, that Ryanair.
Certainly did.
He's going to take the taxiway exit right ahead of us.
I'm not sure. I was just having a quick look at flight radar there, but Andy Price saying a lovely shot there.
Great camera work. Charlie P doing the work. I wonder if do you fancy going up on the camera today, Martin?
I'll do a little bit. I'll do a little bit.
Take it in turns just to keep it, lively and interesting, because it is, I wouldn't say tiring, but it is nice to switch it up and keep things exciting. But of course, Martin's got the camera down here, so he's getting some photos for the channel. So
I am.
Especially when we get the any more departures going out. So we've got the
I think we've got another Ryanair, just short final for 23 right.
EasyJet it is.
Oh, sorry, an EasyJet, yep. Inbound from Gibraltar.
Yep, there's the radar view on that.
Look at them Neo engines, head on.
Yeah.
Look at that. Stunning.
It's got a nice big view of that.
You see those LED landing lights, so bright.
Yeah, they are really bright. Yeah.
Proximity of the rock, basically an air navigation obstruction about 1,500 feet high, right next to it. There's also a road.
Will you still be on for the Qatar going out at 13:55? So that's 5 minutes to 2. We'll see.
Yeah, we are due to finish about 1 o'clock today, ladies and gents. So we may not be live at 2.
We can see. We can see how
we'll
long.
work a few things out.
Yeah, we can see how we get on.
And therefore air traffic do have a facility where they can...
Are we on south side? No, this is the runway visitor park.
Hey, well done, Jenny. Got it all set up. Nice.
Hey!
Mr. Dominic with 100. Thank you very much, pal.
On the A320, which is just 2 years old, and very, very quiet indeed. And you can see the what they call shark lips on the
Very quiet from the aircraft there. Not a lot of noise.
And these again improve the fuel efficiency of the aircraft. They also make the aircraft fuselage the noise produced from that slightly quieter, but the main reason is for fuel efficiency. And in fact, many of the aircraft that were originally not fitted with these...
Brilliant shots there of the A320 Neo.
Those huge engines as well. You can see the fan blades going in there. Looks awesome.
It is safe for aircraft to fly without them. They don't need them to fly. And so if you do have a situation where one of the winglets becomes damaged, the aircraft can still fly with only one winglet or no winglets at all. There was a situation a few years ago where a winglet got damaged and the aircraft was about to take off, and a number of passengers refused to fly, thinking that the aircraft was not airworthy. Of course, that is not the case.
If you're just tuning in, a big massive welcome to the channel. We're Airliners Live. We bring you uninterrupted, completely free live streams from Manchester Airport. So if you love your aviation and you love being part of a great community, then make sure you follow or subscribe, depending on the channel that you're watching us on. Be greatly appreciated, guys, and we'd love to see you in the chat. So if you are new, don't be shy. Say a quick hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you into the community, and all the other community members as well in the chat. We have a really friendly group of guys, so everyone will give you a massive warm welcome.
Yep. Someone in the YouTube chat saying it looks quite windy. Well, that's pretty standard here at Manchester Airport, I'm afraid. Those look quite windy. It's a bit blustery. I wouldn't say it was windy. You know, we get much worse days here at Manchester Airport, indeed. Just having a quick look at the radar view. We have not really much movement at the moment. We have that A320, the EasyJet, has just come from Gibraltar. Fantastic airport. Let's have a look at the support view, ladies and gents. Martin's just nipped out for a moment, so you're stuck with me for the next couple of moments. 167 in the Facebook stream and 165 in the YouTube stream. So there's a bit of a competition at this point. If you are new, feel free to hit that follow button / subscribe button. We like to always expand and develop on our live streams here and make them better in terms of viewing experience. Michaela says, such an amazing view. Thank you, Michaela. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the support you bring to the channel as well. Bit of maintenance going on at the... is that a Citation, as it looks like? Just ahead of us, right there, the two biz jets. Bizjet action, says Loopy. You know it. Whatever aircraft's parked there usually gets the centre of attention, usually gets the spotlight when there's not really much going on here at Manchester Airport. There's not really much coming in or going out at the moment, so we will try and interact with the chat a little bit. If you're in the chat, say hello, if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that follow button as well. The live stream on Friday was pretty good. Martin did a flight from, I believe it was Manchester to Geneva in a 737. Pretty good flight. A very, very lovely touchdown with that one. He's really into flight simulation, Martin. And Charlie P. You all know Charlie. Member of the Airliners live team, is currently operating the camera.
Hello, I'm here. I can hear you.
How are you doing, Charlie?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Martin's just nipped out, so might as well have a little natter on the microphones. Not really much going on movement-wise, is there?
No, not really. I'm just going to take this microphone out the...
Yeah.
There we go.
Feel free. It's kind of designed to like pull it out.
We go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've got it. Nice.
Charlie's upstairs,
Yeah.
but he's not got a...
So not much going on at the moment. There's a bit of a break, hence why I'm just kind of pointing the aircraft at this. There's a bit of activity going on this Citation, whether it's going into the engine run-up bay or something.
Maybe. Looks like it's getting towed.
Being towed somewhere.
Wonderful. There's a movement.
Maybe it's about to fly soon. Maybe this whoever owns it has decided, is like summoned it to be prepared for, to be ready to fly.
Yeah, I'm just looking at flight radar now to see what's going on in the world of aviation.
Right, I'm going to put the microphone down.
Wonderful. Cheers, Charlie. Charlie has his own microphone to talk back to us at this point. It's a little bit tricky though, because right next to where he stood is a tannoy speaker, so the commentary can be a little bit loud on that at times, so we do tend to turn it on and off when and where we need it.
So it's very typical, both on Saturday and Sunday, is about this time at 1 o'clock it's quite quiet. In about 20 minutes or so we'll have a station arrival, and we'll also see the departure of the wide body traffic.
I'm going to jump into the chat now, ladies and gents. Apologies, I'm just checking some bits and bobs on flight radar. Trying to locate the Antonov. I'm fully aware that there's an Antonov due in to Prestwick Airport. I'm struggling to locate it at the moment. I don't really want to spend too much time trying to find it. But we do have an Antonov 225 that's going to, allegedly fly over Manchester on its departure. So that'd be nice to catch on stream, or at least to catch in general. We'll come back to that shortly anyway. Stephen McGuinness with 400 stars. Thank you, Stephen. Massively appreciated. All the stars on these streams, they're all adding up and all meaning a lot to us, and they all go to good upgrades and things like that. I'll just do a quick, I don't know if Martin's already showed you guys, but we just purchased a brand new sound desk for the channel, which is what we running all these microphones and talkback system through. So I'll give you a quick little sneak preview. There it is there, just in front of me. absolute mass amount of cables. Anyone with OCD, that might have triggered a triggered a few emotions there, I guess you call it. But it's all well and good here at the Runway Visitor Park. We've been supplied with a little cabin to stream from by the Aviation Society and Runway Visitor Park themselves. So thank you guys for that. Doing a fantastic job as always. Thank you, Lee Craven, who says he's loving. He's looking for it too. Sorry, looking forward to it. I read for some reason, but yeah, he's looking for it too. I can't see it on radar for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm fully aware that it's taken off, and it's due to arrive in an hour or two. Hello, Stephen. How you doing? Harry in the YouTube chat says, sorry guys, got to go. Cheers for stopping by, Harry. Jet 2 is next to land, says Mohammed, in about 10 minutes' time. Brilliant. So that'll be on approach, I'm assuming. Let's have a look at the radar view on that one. Give me just a moment. So it's about to intercept the downwind leg, it looks like. And that is a Jet 2 737 coming from Palma de Mallorca. So we'll catch that coming in. The time now is 2 minutes past 1 on a very cloudy, sunny spells though, afternoon at Manchester Airport. We are here live at the moment. It's not a replay.
I'm going to swap over soon, Andy.
Certainly can. I mean,
my legs are a bit cramping here because it's you know, when you stood in this one spot and you have to like twist your body for the camera.
Yeah.
My legs cramp up.
I'll ask Martin now.
When he's finished talking, he's
yeah.
just speaking to I forgot his name.
Peter.
Peter.
Yeah.
Just speaking to Peter, but once he's finished, if you want to, either you or him come up here and
I don't mind. I'll offer to do it, and then if Martin wants to do it, he can do it, type thing.
Okay, no problems.
Nice and easy. But brilliant work on the camera, Charlie. Good stuff.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
People in the chat have been saying it's a great view.
It's quite good. It's the only thing is it's just a space to move because you don't realise like when you're actually panning the camera, you actually move your body quite a lot, and you've got to get used to that restricted kind of. You've got to just go on the spot, you know. You can't actually move your body a lot of time. I'm so used to just like having so much space, like Southside and stuff. So
yeah,
it's that's the difference. But apart from that, it's very kind of straightforward to do.
The Antonov is about 2/3 over the way of the Atlantic at the moment. Says Wayne Guns in the YouTube chat. Thank you, Wayne. I mean, what are we looking at after this now? We got this. Another Ryanair after. I mean, we could switch after this Jet 2 comes in. It's not like a huge rush. So there'll be about a 5-minute gap till the next aircraft comes in after that. So that'd be good. Bear with. Let me ask Martin what he wants to do. I'll put it back onto the main camera. Apologies for the downtime at the moment. It's kind of what we have to deal with at the moment. Is the Manchester Airport, it kind of has waves, we've noticed, of traffic. It gets very busy for about an hour, and then it gets very quiet for the next sort of half an hour, and then gets busy again. Graham Hill with the 200 stars, though. Appreciate it, Graham. Massive supporter of the channel. Thank you for the 200 stars, which, for those who don't know, stars are a way of monetarily donating to streamers. And it just makes the whole process simple. Rather than logging into PayPal and doing all this, that, and the other, you can just get some stars into your wallet, and then you can just donate them to the streamers that you think deserve them. So thank you, Graham. Appreciate it. Right, bear with 1 moment while I just speak to Martin real quick. I'll just chuck it onto the main camera view. Please bear with just a moment.
But also you can go on board that aircraft as well. If you do, please use the hand sanitizer and make sure that not too many people go on board and you maintain social distancing. With respect to the official tour, we have got social distancing measures in place at all times. And the other is and you can go on free of charge. So that's the aircraft. And it's an unusual aircraft. It's actually fitted out as an aircraft.
Right. Martin said he'll go on after this arrival. He's just running to the bathroom. We should have a quiz during the quiet times. I think I'm all quizzed out at this point. As you all know, during the lockdown, how often did we do it? It was basically twice a week we did a quiz on the Airliners Live channel. One of them was a VIP only quiz, and the other one was a main channel quiz, and you guys seem to enjoy it, so that's all that matters. Let's have a look at the radar view, shall we? We've got the Jet2.com livery. Lovely livery. My preferred livery of the Jet2 fleet. But it's a bit of a split opinion. I'm very aware of that. And it's from Palma de Mallorca. And it's on final at the moment. So that'll just be intercepting the ILS and getting that glide slope alive. And following it down.
Is Martin coming up, Andy, or what's the plan here?
Yes, he has just run to the bathroom now, and then he's going to be back in a moment, and then he'll jump on.
Right, roger that. Okay,
so we'll just catch this aircraft, and then that can be it. Hope you're enjoying the stream today, ladies and gents. It's getting a bit quiet now. We'll stay live for a little bit longer. Let Martin have a go on the camera. And that'll pretty much finish the show off. We're just looking for a visual on this 737. So we've got to keep an eye out for that. And yes, if you haven't already voted, on the main Airliners Live Facebook page, there is currently a poll to vote for the second charity for the 2020 charity stream. The straw poll is on the website. I think it's Matt has just put the message in the chat right now. The options are Macmillan Cancer Support, Abandoned Animals Charity. I'll get the full names of there. He's just put the websites up, and I'll get them shortly. Yeah, but basically there's plenty of different charities there.
Just so I can see what's going on. Or do you want to keep all the vote for
Whatever, yeah. Just take it up if you want. Yeah, sure. Okay, so this Jet 2 is on final now. We should get a visual of that any second now, and then we're going to have another change of cameraman. In fact, I think Charlie's already came down, to be fair. So I'll have to grab that for you. Give me one moment.
And we will be letting you know what's happening with the aircraft. Just to let you know as well, Wednesdays do tend to be a little bit busier, aircraft-wise.
Just shortly touching down on 23 right is yet another Jet 2 aircraft in the red and silver livery. 737-800 again, this time from Palma to Mallorca. And for those of you who come here often, you can actually get a multi-entry pass to the visitor park, which is actually very, very good value. More so as the airport's beginning slowly to wake up again after the lockdown and pandemic and so on. You can get a multi-entry ticket which is valid for 12 months, and you can make 50 visits for £2 a visit. It works out as £2 per visit. You're allowed to do 50 visits, and you can stay all day for that time. So if you are a keen enthusiast, or just like coming here, or whatever you like, it's a very, very good value for money. and you can find that, an application for that on the TAS website. That's tasmanchester.com, or also ask in the shop and at the gatehouse. I think they have them in the gatehouse as you leave the park.
So this aircraft that's just touched down is a ground old age of 22 years old. And I mentioned earlier about the winglets. This aircraft would certainly, if first be manufactured, would not have the winglets. And these have been retrofitted onto the aircraft, probably in recent times.
Okay, transition is complete.
Let's have a look.
Martin is now on the camera. You should see the camera come alive.
Going to be departing shortly.
You're going to be departing. Did you say?
Yeah, I'm going to be going in a sec.
Which runway?
Yeah. Aviation Park exit.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlie's going to stick around for a little bit longer, and then we might get one of the moderators in the booth to do a bit of commentary. So Liz or Matt.
Liz is over there, and then we've got Matt down below here, I think.
I think I might get Liz, because Matt is usually doing... Well, I say that, Matt's usually doing photography. Liz is the one stood on the fence at the moment with a camera in her hand.
Yeah.
With her phone in her hand. Thank you, Wendy, for the vote. Feel free to share that vote link around, by the way, to try and encourage certain charities to get a bit of a spotlight if you think they are worthy of.
So what we've got here, the Jet 2737.
Yeah, Martin's just jumping over to the camera. He's it's a bit tricky, that camera with that mic, isn't it, with the zoom? I don't know if you had that problem. Can be a bit tricky.
Say again, sorry.
Can be a bit tricky to use that camera, can't it, with the zoom at the moment? Did you have that problem?
Yeah, it's because of the
mic's in the way.
That's an annoying thing.
It was really bad to start with. I kept jigging it every time and it got easier to use it. Right, here we go. Jet 2737 taxiing past.
Taxiing to terminal.
Yep.
There was a circular spherical chair that they used to sit in. There's like a larger version of that made out of the...
Here we go, Martin on the camera. So Martin, if you want to if you want to pick the microphone up and switch it on and talk, you can do that. Or you can lean down and talk to it that way, whatever. So there we go. That's coming from Palma de Mallorca. Landed on 23 right, taxied round, and it's off to the terminal building. Let's have a look at the radar view, shall we?
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Lovely, lovely.
Wonderful. So feel free to switch it on and off when needs be.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. So let's have a look what we got coming in. We got a Ryanair about to turn onto the base leg of the approach, and that's coming from it's pretty much on the base leg now. It's from Milan.
I'm just going to go and say hello to Peter out here anyway. So do you want to just turn me back?
Just put that, yeah. And that Ryanair is coming in from Milan, is on the base leg at the moment. It's going to turn onto the ILS shortly, and then we'll be able to catch it coming in the next sort of few minutes. Landing on 23 right here at Manchester Airport. Time is currently 14 minutes past 1 in the afternoon. Still pretty cloudy here. The wind has died down. It's warmed up a little bit. Pretty standard summer's day here at Manchester Airport, though. We did have some fantastic weather the other day on Friday. Sure many of you were outside for that one. Highs of about 33 degrees I got. Yeah, it is a nice livery. The Jet2.com livery, the silvery grey with the red tail. I love it. Anna, if you could speak English in the chat, that'd be amazing. Ryanair is on the ILS now. Currently at about 2,500 feet. And according to Loopy, there's another Ryanair behind that as well. So there's another Ryanair from
Yeah,
Alicante.
visual of the one on approach now.
And
Brilliant. Martin now has a visual. Let's switch over to the big camera. We also have an EasyJet coming in as well. And we might get lucky and catch the heavies going out. The Etihad A350 and 777, but we'll have to see about that. We'll just see what time they end up going out at. Sometimes they can hold around a little bit longer than they're scheduled to go out. You can see Martin just picking up the landing lights on that aircraft. It's still quite far away though, so you can't really get much detail at this point. But we will wait for him to for the aircraft to get a little bit closer. Harry says the Antonov is now on radar. It would be nice to see the Antonov on the stream. We'll try and see if we can see it on the radar view. That'd be fantastic. Lee Walker says, great show, chaps. Thanks again. Thank you, Lee. Very much appreciated. Ryanair's coming a little bit closer now. It's currently at just over 1,000 feet. Let's switch over to the main cam. Again, the Ryanair's 737s, they do have a wonderful engine sound. When they're taxiing past, and you can hear the throttle control from the pilots. You can really hear it, and it sounds fantastic. Lee Walker says, we're keeping them entertained at work. Amazingly. Hoping not to keeping you too entertained.
We'll be getting you sacked at work soon.
Yeah, that's it. You can see the pilot with full control of the aircraft as he guides it into the runway. Amazing shot. Very clean image there. Oh. Really hear them reverses getting used. She looks like she's going to make the exit on the taxiway ahead of us, which is our favourite exit, because you do get this wonderful shot. Here it is. Aaron Bresford with the 45 stars in the Facebook chat. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it. Cracking shot of the winglets there. Big flaring winglets on the 737. There's the sound of that throttle control.
okay, listen up, we're going to have another quick.
Sounds fantastic. Great views. I'm really enjoying just watching the stream here, to be honest, from the commentary booth. When you're operating the camera, you don't really get an idea of the quality that you're capturing and all the detail But when you watch it back, wow, what a result. Thank you, Aaron, for the stars again. Wendy says she's loving the sound. It's a great sound. Very special thank you to all those who have supported throughout the stream and sent in stars and become supporters, both on YouTube and Facebook. If you are new to being a supporter, make sure you do join the VIP Lounge on Facebook, which is the VIP exclusive supporter group. Do get a lot of inside information to the channel, a lot of background content, a lot of inside news, early previews. You also get 20% off all merchandise in the Airliners Live store as well. Ryanair from Alicante is on approach as well, at about just over 1,000 feet, so we should get a visual of that very shortly. Let's have a look at the radar view there. Come from Alicante, 12-year-old aircraft, registered in 2007. We're just waiting to get a visual on that. I can see the landing lights peeking through now. Let's go over to the main camera, shall we, and have a look at that. Sounds good.
Designed purely for British Airways, and so when they pulled out, of course, we had different aircraft types going in, and they had to relook at the layout of the stands and alter some of them to make them more
it's good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by.
So just about to touch down is another Ryanair, and this is coming in from Alicante.
What's that?
So Ryanair just vacating the runway there, and it's coming off on what's called a rapid exit taxiway, an RET. And they work in exactly the same way as the slipways for the motorways. It means the aircraft doesn't have to make an almost come to a standstill and make a 90-degree turn off the runway. And the reason the airports have this is to increase the capacity of the runway, because of course if you can vacate the runway quickly, the airport then can either have another landing or an aircraft taking off. Of course that's not really crucial at this moment in time because the demand is not there, but certainly as the number of aircraft increases, the use of RETs is going to be more relevant and important to keep that capacity up.
What a great shot there. 737 taxiing past. We love that head-on shot. That's what the runway visitor park is all about. The close-up taxi shots.
So we were mentioning earlier that many of the airlines have either decided to retire with parts of their fleet, either demise of the 747-400 for British Airways and Virgin, but also a lot of them have put their aircraft into storage.
During that arrival, Charlie did depart from the booth. He's headed off. So just myself in the booth and Martin up top. I'll send the mods a message to you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. Just looking at flight radar now. We've got a EasyJet on approach as well.
From Alicante, I think.
Alicante, that's the one, yeah. And that's a regular A320. Having a quick look at the ground now. Nothing is pinging on the ground to go out as of yet. So keep an eye on that. Let's have a quick look at the EasyJet on the radar view. Hope you're all enjoying the stream, ladies and gents. Was that a wave? I don't think they did wave. I think it was more of a. Often they do interact with the overhead panel. Maybe Martin, you might be able to chime in on what they're probably doing there.
Yeah, I didn't see one, mate.
Yeah, I did see them reach for the overhead panel though.
Certainly to Orlando and America, so they're keeping their fleet operational.
So apparently the Etihad Dreamliner is set to depart. Well, it's set to depart at 25 minutes past, and it's 26 minutes past now. So I don't see any sign of that pinging on radar just yet, which is usually a sign that it's about to push back and begin its taxi to the runway. And I've not seen that yet, so I will keep an eye out.
Indeed, I know that Egypt or a UK airline, but they do have
I think I've got a visual of the EasyJet on approach now. Let's have a look at this, shall we? EasyJet from Alicante. Hope you're enjoying the stream, ladies and gents. Lovely shot seeing them spoilers retract as it vacates the runway. What a sound. An amazing sound from the A320 taxiing past. Wonderful. And that's come from Alicante. Very blustery day here at Manchester Airport, of course. So, joining me in the commentary box is Liz,
hello.
One of our moderators. Let's turn your mic up. How about you introduce yourself?
I'm Liz, and I think you just introduced me.
There you go, you're Liz. You know her from the chat. She's always in the chats, and she is the TikTok queen, you call her, around here.
That's what I've just been doing.
Yeah, have
for
you?
like
Is
the
that
past hour.
Have you?
Yep.
You uploaded anything, or has it all been just for later?
Possibly for later. There was one went up this morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just tried to get a bit of a fancy one, and I think I need a bit more practice.
Right. Okay.
So,
yeah, there's plenty of practice today, isn't there? Lots of aircraft been moving.
not when I want them to, though. They're not quick enough.
You've got to be quick. That's one of the things. We still got Martin up on the balcony up there, operating the camera, so he can hear us talk and he can talk back whenever he needs to. There's a camera. Here's Liz, by the way, ladies and gents. A couple of stars in the chat as well. I will catch up with them shortly. Let's have a look at the radar view. It's a nice day today, isn't it?
It's all right. It's a bit sunny, a bit cloudy, a bit windy. There's been a bit of rain. I mean, it's just Manchester. Isn't
Oh
it?
yes, all the seasons in one day. Just need snow now, and we'll have the set. John Fletcher Ackroyd with the 50 stars. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
Patricia with 50 stars. And Gary with 50 stars.
Cheers, guys.
Wow, 50-star club right here. Thank you, guys. They all add up and they all go to improving the channel and upgrades. Like we said, we just bought this sound desk. And it's allowed us to do like a nice audio setup where you guys can hear outside, inside, microphones and all that good stuff. So all very good in the hood. Charlie has just jotted off, but great camera work from him and hosting as well. So thank you, Charlie, for stopping by. Great job.
Just going to get the chat up, see what's...
Oh, I've got it here if you want to see.
Oh, it's alright, I'll get it on mine.
Yeah, either one.
Ooh, turn us down.
That sounds like me.
Ryanair just been pushed back there as well.
Okay, Martin has just caught a Ryanair getting pushed back. Should we have a look on the radar, see what's going on?
What's going on?
That'll be Manchester to Shannon. 14-year-old 737, so a bit older.
Short little hop over there, though, isn't it?
Very short hop. It probably won't have much fuel on board.
No.
Probably have maybe some passengers. So we're going to catch that departing shortly. And Martin, whenever you want to switch camera, I'm more than happy to go on whenever you want.
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Enjoying it, pal.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it is fun using the camera. It does get a bit tiresome. And Charlie is quite tall. I think he's quite it's quite a small space, so you kind of squashed a little bit. So I can imagine for him it's a bit...
You're not getting me up there.
Damn, I was going to ask as well. Well, at least
not a chance.
At least we know the answer. I'm sure Matt would
wrap up about 2 o'clock, I think, today.
Yeah, sounds good. We might actually catch it seems like the Etihad Dreamliner was running late because it was meant to depart at 25 minutes past 1, which obviously was over 5 minutes ago. So, and we're not even seeing it pinging yet. Saying that, look what's just started pinging.
Oh, there we go. No, I'm not going to do a TikTok dance. No. It's not happening.
Yeah. Etihad Dreamliner has just started pinging. That's the one that came in earlier from Abu Dhabi. And it looks like it's getting pushed back already as well.
On the ball.
Yeah. Nice and quick, getting it out there. I think it's running a little bit behind schedule, but that's not a problem. Still going to catch it. Lovely shot of the Ryanair there that Martin's picking up. Let's have a look at that.
Lovely.
Plenty to see there. As the aircraft will taxi over to the runway. Just catching the airport duty manager as well.
Yeah. Tracks it nicely then.
Camera work on
You're
point.
up next, Liz. I don't know what you're laughing about.
Just shown up on my radar, so that means it's about to push back. In fact, it probably has pushed back now. So if we start the taxi, of course, pushing back. As I mentioned, there's
Matt Smith in the chat. Listen, we've got the whole team here.
We do.
The whole squad is here, doing their bit, all behind the scenes. Because the thing about this more like full-on setup is it requires a fair bit of power to run. You got like someone operating the camera, someone doing the audio, the visuals. You got people talking as well. It's quite an intense job. Of course, when me and Liz come on the midweek show, it's more just kind of
chill.
It's just me with a camera and then you with a chat.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. Back to basics. Ryanair is just taxiing down to the start of the runway, 23 right, for its flight to Shannon, which according to this is about just over an hour flight. Does that sound right? I thought it would have been less than that, to be fair.
I thought it would have been less.
Yeah, because you can fly to Belfast, but that's probably not as far though, is it?
My geography's terrible, as we learnt in the quizzes, so I don't even know. I couldn't pinpoint on a map where Shannon is, but if it's saying an hour, it's an hour.
Yeah. We have a question in the YouTube, in the Facebook chat, sorry, for you, Martin, if you want to chime in. Someone saying, do you have any idea where you're going to fly to on the Friday flight sim next? Or I guess what you're going to fly. Don't know if Martin's there at the moment. I'll ask him when he's on the headset.
Ryanair holding short. Looks like we got one in as well.
You on the headset, Martin? Maybe he's not. I don't know. We'll come back to that then.
Yeah.
Luke in the Facebook chat. I appreciate the message.
This one's coming in from Bologna. And it's one of the Maltese registered aircraft that Debbie was mentioning earlier on.
Oh, did you see it?
No.
It's nice to see air traffic actually having some work to do. Over the last 6 weeks, when we started this commentary.
Right, we've got a Ryanair 737 coming in. Great shot of that. And again, we're going to hear that wonderful 737 engine noise as it taxis past.
Aircraft having to wait for others to land now.
So it's really starting to liven up here at Manchester Airport. We got the Etihad 787 taxiing out. We got another Ryanair taxiing out to the start of the runway. Fly Pegasus 737 is also taxiing out. It just started pinging on the radar. So that's going to start its pushback soon. And then we got another Ryanair from Almere. Almeria? Is that how you say it?
I say Almeria.
Almeria. I think that's probably right, to be honest. And that's on the on final at the moment, at about 2,000 feet.
First takeoff for me coming up on the new position.
No pressure. At least you got a 737 before the Dreamliner. Best of luck to Martin using his camera skills on the new setup to catch this this Ryanair departing.
So the Russian has Dreamliners outside taxi. So we can see it looks like
Amazing. Smooth.
taxis cars down to the engine test bay.
Yeah, it's quite a challenge using the camera when you're at a height and you've got a bit of a strange setup, and especially when it's windy. You're bobbing and weaving, trying to catch the viewfinder on the camera.
Try not to fall off.
Try not to fall off. That's always a
So a good one.
that's quite a priority.
If there's been any engineering work taking place on an aircraft, then they often have to take
Andrew Foster in the YouTube chat says he flew on the Etihad 787 from Manchester to Abu Dhabi in September on the first leg of my trip to Sydney. Hope you had a brilliant flight. Let us know how it was. I've never flown on a Dreamliner.
I have.
Have you?
Yep.
Oh,
Norwegian Dreamliner back from New York.
all right.
It is really nice inside.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can tell the difference, and you can tell, like, you know, when you've been on a plane, it's like, you know, if you're like anywhere with like aircon and stuff, like you
Yeah.
get like a bit of a dry throat, dry nose, that kind of thing, and you really do notice the difference.
Yeah.
Like in the Dreamliner, it's not as bad.
Right.
And it's just the lighting's really nice and
Very modern.
Modern.
I've got a visual. I don't know if you've seen this, Martin, of a Ryanair on final at the moment. But we also got the Dreamliner coming out soon as well, so we want to keep an eye out for that. I've seen a lot of people in the chat asking if we're going to still be live for this, and it looks like we will be. Here comes a Ryanair from Almeria, landing on 23 right. Michaela, thank you. Saying everyone on here is just great.
You'll notice that its registration is EI for Ireland, and so this is the Ryanair that is registered.
Looks like Martin spotted the Dreamliner coming out.
And then some letters.
The Etihad 787 Dreamliner is taxiing out now. Feel free to share the stream around, ladies and gents. Get some more people in here to witness the Etihad Dreamliner departing. Lovely chevroned engines there. Classic. Iconic.
Probably around 7 hours or so to Abu Dhabi.
What a great shot.
That will be followed shortly thereafter by the Qatar and Emirates. So they will follow each other down the same air route all the way to the Middle East.
So she's going to taxi all the way to the start of 23 right, and then we're going to catch it depart as well. We're going to be live for about another 20 minutes, roughly.
And indeed, the airports of Abu Dhabi and Dubai International are very, very close to each other. Driving time between the two is probably...
Lee Craven in the Facebook chat says the mood lighting in the Dreamliner is great. Is that what you were on about?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of planes have been on recently. They've almost, I don't know if they've upgraded stuff. There's a lot going for mood lighting and stuff, and it's really nice, especially on a later flight in the day, and you want to kind of chill and get a bit sleepy and stuff.
I agree. And Ryanair, actually, I think I mentioned this last time. The lighting on Ryanair has gotten pretty smart lately.
Do
you know what? I've
not flown with Ryanair in ages.
Well, maybe you should. You'll see. You'll see the difference. They're quite cheap at the moment.
Yeah.
Might be a bit of a risk going to some locations, but take what you will. Koso saying that that's the departure that they've been waiting up, avoiding sleep to see.
Well, that's it for today, good guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you next week.
No pressure, Martin.
Yeah, no pressure to Martin at all. Jane in the chat. Hello, Jane. And hello, Shirley, by the way. I didn't say hello to you. And David Michael as well.
Hi, everyone.
All regulars. Plenty of stars been donated today, by the way. I'm very overwhelmed by the amount of support we've had, both on Facebook and YouTube as well. A lot of love for the Dreamliner in the YouTube chat as well. I can see that. Right, I hope you've enjoyed the stream today, ladies and gents. We're going to be live for another 15 minutes or so. Still about 136 in the Facebook chat and about 150 in the YouTube chat. So nice consistent numbers, nice audience today.
Thanks everyone.
How are you doing, Shirley? You okay? No problem, Koso. He says, thank you so much for capturing this. It's been fun. It's been good. We do love coming down. This is literally the highlight of our week, to be honest. Every day we're counting down the days when we can go down. There's a big group of us and, really smash the live streams, get some content for various social medias. Carl Meadows.
I was going to say all the social medias.
Oh, that's what I mean, yeah. Carl Meadows with the 50 stars. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate it.
Carl.
Huge supporter of the channel. Thank you, Michaela, saying it's been awesome, guys. Appreciate it. Glad you can, tune in and enjoy. I have a bad habit of watching these streams back. Do you do that?
I do, but it's because I'm cutting bits out for TikToks.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, I do end up watching quite a lot of it back.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of getting home and then watching the stream back. I'll do some work while having the stream back on just so I can, experience what it would have been like to watch it.
I've got used to listening to my own voice, though.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things you don't like listening to your own voice, do you? So
right.
I've got over that now.
Yeah. A couple of people in the chat last time were asking if you were from Manchester. Do you remember that?
I'm not from Manchester originally. From Lancaster originally.
Have you lived here long?
Well, on and off for 11 years now.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
I've been told I've got a bit of a strange accent.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Lancaster accent isn't too defined, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, it's not
But then
massively
it is a
different.
bit more here, so I've got a bit of this, and then obviously lived in Germany for 3 years, so
Right.
that just kind of
I
threw
can't
everything off.
Yeah, I can't hear that in your voice.
No. You would if I spoke in German. But
There you go, Charlotte. Andy will sit and watch it from start to finish. I will. I don't know why. It's just like it's interesting to watch. It is. There's a Fly Pegasus, 737 taxiing out as well. Just catching that. Supporter Aaron Bresford in the chat. Flew to Punta Cana Premium Economy with TUI last year in the Dreamliner. The moonlighting is a great touch. Beautiful aircraft, very comfortable. A perfect flying experience.
very nice.
It sounds like the Dreamliner for a passenger is the one.
It's really nice. I've heard it's good to work on as well.
Right, so the 787 Dreamliner is
Yeah.
now rolling. Let's switch over to that, shall we?
Yep.
Beautiful. Love it. Amazing.
Who wouldn't love it?
Yeah. Etihad 787 Dreamliner. Fairly regular now to Manchester Airport, which is great to hear. There was a long period where they weren't visiting Manchester Airport, you know, when the whole hiatus happened. Fantastic to see them back, though, flying regularly. We're a bit worried we wouldn't see them today, because they did come in yesterday. I'm not sure about what their schedule is right now. But it's brilliant to see them back. Along with the other Middle Eastern airlines, such as Qatar and Emirates.
It was great to see the A350 in today.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I loved that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a big fan. I didn't realise it was the A350 until you told me. I was like, yes!
Yep, clocked it this morning.
Made my day. Paul James Gardiner with 100 stars.
Cheers, Paul.
Appreciate it, Paul. And Stephen McGuinness with 300 stars. Wow.
Thank you, Stephen.
Stephen, you're a legend. Thank you. And Paul, of course.
Thank you to anyone who sent stars.
Yeah,
it's incredible. Thank you.
It's insane.
Legends, thanks everyone.
Cheers, guys. That was a cracking view. So I'm just looking at the radar now just to see if there's anything interesting going on. There's something on approach at the moment. An EasyJet from Luca? Is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, there's Luca in it.
One thing to note, Mr. Brownbill.
Yep.
If this Emirates Blue decides to leave before we go offline,
Do you want me to jump on the?
definitely want a picture of that. If
Yeah,
you don't mind.
I'll jump on the camera if that comes in, and then Liz Liz can be left alone with the chat. I'm sure that'll be
I'm
fine.
not pressing any buttons. I'll break everything.
To the left, you can see some
I
lights,
think we've got about
approaching
5 or
us.
10
That's,
minutes left,
an
haven't we? So
EasyJet
we'll probably be all right.
And
Yep.
the livery on this aircraft has got the Europe car livery on the side. So it's a little bit
Yeah, so we got a EasyJet coming in with a special livery. It's the Europe car livery. Bit of a rare catch. Cole Meadows says, great stream, guys. Got to go. Laters. Thank you, Cole. Appreciate all the support and stars and everything you do for the channel. It's amazing.
Cheers,
Cheers,
mate.
Cole. Have a good
Legend in a
day.
bit, Cole.
Have a good day, Cole. Cheers for stopping by. Do you have to book for the visitor park? No, you just show up. And if you're parking, you pay for the car park on the day. If you're walking or cycling, it's free entry.
So as you can see on the rear part of the fuselage there, you've got the green splash of the advert for Europcar. So EasyJet not the only aircraft that are used for advertising. Many aircraft do have advertising down the side of them.
A very smooth landing there from the EasyJet A320.
Years and years ago, it's quite a rare thing to see anything like stickers and logos put on the side of aircraft like that. But with modern painting technology and methods of operation, it's quite easy to put all kinds of graphics on aeroplanes. I think one of the A380s even has a picture of the ruler.
And there's the Fly Pegasus. Going back to Istanbul, I believe. Let's double check that. Yes, Istanbul. That's just lining up on the runway now, ready to depart. Looks like it's got clearance to take off. We've got another EasyJet taxiing out as well. It's really getting busy now.
I was going to say, it's getting busier again.
Yeah, it really happens in waves at Manchester Airport at the moment, doesn't it? It's kind of, it's not a continuous flow. It kind of just all happens at once and then it goes quiet for a bit.
So just taxiing out there is another EasyJet aircraft. So it's a 320 Neo, new engine option, and that is going to Bilbao.
Refresh City. Certainly is.
The Pegasus is rotating there, and it's going to Istanbul. About 4 hours flying time to Istanbul from Manchester.
Amazing shot there.
You can see on the rear of this aircraft there is
The 737 off to Istanbul. And there's a special livery, Europcar, EasyJet, A320. There's that Oscar Echo India Victor Victor on the registration. Yeah, Paul, you've hit the nail on the head there. Paul James Gardiner in the Facebook chat saying that you've built a great sorry, I'll start again then. You've built a great team there, able to seamlessly swap around and help each other. That's what we're all about, isn't it? Teamwork, community.
A-team, A-team.
Yep. There's a shot of the man himself, by the way. I mean, we'll probably get Matt Smith up when Martin takes photos. Depends when Martin wants to finish the stream, though, of course.
Yeah, I reckon if we get this EasyJet out that's lining up and then we'll wrap it up, I reckon.
Yeah, there's not much out, going out after. There's an EasyJet about to go out to Bilbao. There is a Jet2, Jet2.com livery off to Skiathos, which is pushing back at the moment. We've got a BizJet as well. Was that the one that was getting towed earlier? I think it was.
I'm not sure. I think I missed that.
Any Oilers? Says Ryan.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Any Oilers? Any Oilers?
Right, here comes the... There's an EasyJet in it. Oh, no, sorry. Jet2 A320 from Alicante. Love that. Oh, cheers, Colin, for the audio advice. Sorry, it's an A321, sorry.
So the A321 here from Jet2 Holidays has just come in from Alicante, and this is the only Airbus A321 that Jet2 operate, and it's an ex-Thomas Cook aircraft. All their other ones mostly are the 737-800s, so this is their lone A321.
There you go. Jet2 A321 from Alicante. Lovely touchdown there on 2-3 right. Have you flown with Jet2 before?
No, I haven't actually. I had to think about that then.
Yeah. I did once, and we got delayed, and we had to wait in the airport for, I think it was 24 hours.
Oh, wow. That's
So
a long time.
It was one of them where I got delayed initially by an hour, and then 2 hours, and then 12 hours.
Yeah.
So if they just told us upright, you know, hey, it's going to be...
A lot of the time you don't know, though, like...
Yeah.
Obviously, so a lot of people, if you don't know, I used to work at Manchester Airport and check-in, boarding flights, that kind of thing.
Yep.
And yeah, if something was going delayed, initially we'd be told, yeah, it'll be an hour, it's a bit late, or it's gone tech or something, and then it creeps into 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you're doing a 15-hour shift. And
Yeah. It does sound stressful working at check-in, I would say.
It could be. It was a good laugh.
Yeah.
It's definitely the most fun I've had in a job. Just because every day was so different.
Right. There comes the Jet2 A321 taxiing past. We'll probably wrap the stream up after this because there's not really much going on. There's nothing on approach at the moment at all. And there's nothing going out immediately.
The next departure, another BizJet, Hawker 400, this time going through from Ibiza earlier on today.
There we go. A321 from Alicante, that was. I think we should wrap it up there. What do you think, Martin?
Yeah, I think so, mate. I think it's been a good one today. Thanks for everyone tuning in, everyone donating stars and becoming VIPs. Really appreciate it. 3-hour show today. Hope you've enjoyed yourself.
Yes, I've been live for pretty much 3 hours at this point.
And thanks very much for tuning in. Take care, guys.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in.
Used to be biannual occurrence.
And I'll see you all next time. Thank you for all the support as well. Make sure you give it a follow.
Yeah, cheers, guys. It's been fun.
Except this year, of course.
I've been Andy.
I've been Liz.
I wonder if Martin's there still. I think Martin's signing off with the camera at the moment. We've been Airliners Live. I appreciate you all stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you.
Whenever an aircraft comes to greet from the UK, the team of examiners set off to the site and inspect the wreckage and